Hello, YouTube. Yeah, we're back for more. Just gonna drop a link to the wife, and we'll see who shows up from there. I think you know. Uh huh. The wife says, "Let do it," so we do it. Uh huh. Uh huh. And here she comes. What up, baby doll?
Hello,
Hello. How's you?
that's good.
Good, good, good. Get rid of that. All right. We's up and running.
Yes, we is.
Uh huh. Here we go. We already got someone else in here.
Carrie Ann.
Who is it? Carrie Ann?
Uh-huh.
Welcome, Carrie Ann. There we go. How you doing, girl? Great to see you. Hope you're having a great evening. This is our third stream today. We did the road trip. Then we went to Worcester, had a little get together with Tony and Sheena and Dizzy and Shane Dog and Tina. You know, it was a good time. I just left a comment on Dora's video saying YouTube isn't just viewers, it's family. And that was really special, y'all meeting your friends today. Yeah, it was a great time, man. It really was. What up, Dipper? Good to
Yeah, it
see you,
was.
buddy. Hope you're part of the next one. Cool, man.
Dippa.
How you doing, Dipper? See, that's why we do late night because we got late night friends.
Yep. I know Squirrel left a comment too. He was like, it's funny, the ball buster never stops. And he was like, had a great day today.
Cool, cool.
So yeah, and I think that was like all around. I think everybody really enjoyed it.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Without a
cool,
doubt.
Carrie Ann. Yep, that was our outing today. We brought Lone Star's hat out, the one that he wanted everybody to sign. Yeah, kid. And we're trying to get the Connecticut Brew to do the same thing,
Uh huh.
like Captain, Joseph Grohl, Elaine. Late night can't sleep without my Jimmy and Doris fix. Well, thank you, Joe Shipley. We appreciate that.
Right. Appreciate that much, man.
Thank you, Carrie Ann. Yeah, I had promised Lone Star that we would do some type of video when everybody
Uh
was signing it.
huh.
Hug.
Hug. Woo.
Cheers, my friend.
There you go. Oh, you give me the strength I need to polish this off.
Hey, Lady C, how are you today?
How you doing, Lady C? Hopefully, I got away with that one. Woo. Yeah, buddy. How you doing, Hog? You want a link? Say hello.
Yeah, that is a good name, Joe.
Oh, what's a good name?
Happiness without guilt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Without a
Joe
doubt.
said, I love that name. Yeah, tis a good name.
Mhm.
We're good, Lady C. I just put a video out of the day that we had. We did a little meet and greet today
Watch it go, Jimmy, right?
with some other YouTubers. So we had a very good day.
Yeah, yeah. Very happy day, man. Very happy day.
Yeah. We got lunch, got to eat a good sandwich.
What's up, Kane? Too much is never enough.
But yeah,
Uh-huh.
I sent Lodestar link to the video so he can watch it.
Uh-huh.
And
What up, Anna? I'm a crazy. Oh, excuse me.
all right, Lady C. Thank you.
Going to watch. I was gonna say I'll show it in a second, but go right ahead. Maybe we should just let people go look at it, right? Yeah, I'll drop the link for it. Because I got it playing.
Yeah, if I had thought to bring a better camera, I would have.
Well, we don't really have a
videoed
better
more of
camera.
it, but
That's actually a good camera.
it is.
You know, it really does shoot good. It needs image stabilization turned
Yeah,
on, and you never remember to do it.
I don't either. You're right.
Mhm. Mhm.
At least I remembered to bring a charger and charge it on the way down there.
Mhm. Already liked. Awesome, Carrie. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie Ann.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm not blue. Heck no, Anna. You know me. I don't like a lot of blue in the chat. It scares people off.
Good
Like that
morning,
guy
Nick.
right there. That guy right there. Freaking the troll of freaking, I don't know what you call it, the UK troll. Nick, what up? Nick Jones. How you doing, man? Good morning to you. Uh-huh. How you
Yeah.
been, man? I think I ain't seen you in a dog's age.
Right. I think I last saw him in one of the roundtable streams. He popped in my stream one night just to say hi and
Ah,
hit the thumbs up.
nice.
That's what I thought. I was like, wow.
That's
Nick
okay,
doesn't
Ann.
always make it to my streams, but that's good.
I don't mind saying it. Yeah, I don't give out a lot of wrenches. I mean, simple as that. I don't give out a lot of wrenches. I like it. I like it. I like the contrast in the chat, you know?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Hey, Anna, it's all good. You just get me talking, you know? You're doing the right thing. That's called contributing to the show. Fucking Kane got me with the giggles, man. Mhm.
That's funny.
Right?
I do like these cookies though. Have you tried one yet?
No,
You want to try one of mine and how mine
no,
are open? They're
no.
good.
No, I have my own package.
All right.
You gonna share me out on Facebook?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's why I like picking on you about it. It's all good, girl. I stopped in to say hi earlier, Doris, and saw some moon pies. Woo! Really?
I think he means on my stream last night
Uh,
because at one point I was looking something up and I didn't realize that like I had my StreamYards one covered and apparently Sheena stood up on her chair and had
Uh-huh.
short shorts on, and she
Uh-huh.
was going in the closet behind
Uh-huh.
her
Uh,
computer.
and some
And neither
globes.
one of us realized it until Brianna walked in the room and was like, Mom, your butt's hanging all out. And Sheena was like, No, it's not. She's like, What's Doris's stream name? And Brianna brought it up just in time to show me and Sheena's butt
Yeah.
hanging out of her shorts, her
Uh,
standing up, perfect view.
cheers, Chi-Town. Cheers.
Cheers, Chi-Town.
Appreciate you. Oh. Oh,
So
too
yeah,
fun.
that's not too bad. I made a drink with the soda water.
Soda water?
Yeah.
Oh, you got soda water?
Yeah, I bought some soda water
Oh.
to try and lay
Is
off
that what was
the.
all over the kitchen floor?
No, that was water when I filled the ice thing.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I bought some soda water when I went shopping to try and cut out some of the sugar.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Good
And
girl.
it's not too bad.
Right?
It almost tastes like 7-Up or ginger ale mixed
Very
with the
much.
rum.
Fishing with Katrina. I keep on thinking today is Wednesday. No, it's Wednesday. It's almost Wednesday morning. We're getting there, but not there yet. Nope. I gotta go off cam for a sec here because
Alright.
I'm gonna keep a good thing going because we still all green on this one. The last stream went red right away, but it went
Oh,
green
really?
after the fact. I don't know what the heck happened, but it went red right away. Well, yellow right away rather.
Oh,
But I want to. Yeah, but there was no f bombs. There was no smoking on screen or anything.
right? No.
You know, I was just like 10 minutes in, it had a yellow flag, and but we're still holding the green.
Nice.
So I'm gonna partake without the without the cam on.
Joe Shipley said, This is beyond awesome on the video. I want to be a part of the next one. YouTube is more than viewers, it's family. Love you, Jimmy, Doris, and community.
Yeah, we got drama. We bust each other's balls. That's about it. Yeah.
That's not bad. I already have
Back-
14 views on it.
It's really not drama. No, you're right. I try to keep it that way, Chi-Town. It ain't easy.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be able to like ignore some stuff and let the chatter go by. You know.
And if it does continue, just like sometimes Jimmy or Lisa will say, Please don't bring that here.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with it somewhere else. Moose
Yep.
Gal, what's up?
And we're not against a musical interlude.
Yeah.
To break up the stream.
When things start getting too heated, that's what Jimmy will do.
Awesome, Dave. Fuck you. You love that. How lady see?
Yeah, I was like, I have to keep that included in the video.
Oh. How do you like the car, Jimmy? What, my car? That thing ain't bad. It needs some love, but I'm not a big fan of it. It's puny.
Yeah,
But I like wagons though,
he just doesn't like getting in and out of it, Christina.
Well,
because it's kind of low to the ground.
Well, it hit my head. I'm too tall between the bottom of the seat and the top of the freaking door. I have to duck just right.
I sometimes even hit my head on the top of the door getting in if I don't get in the right way. Oh, nice. Chi-Town's gonna crack open a 40-ounce of Mickey's. No, Kate, it's not a new car. It's a 2004 Ford Taurus wagon.
Yeah, we bought it like last summer, I think.
We got it when my Explorer died.
Last summer.
No.
With a $400 beater with a heater. Needs a little love. No, your
Oh,
car.
her car.
Oh, the freaking the thing you wanted to call a tank. No, I don't know. That's not not my kind of car. I mean,
Probably Connecticut Moose Cow.
yeah, going to Captain.
This Friday, we're gonna try and do one last meet up with some people that live in New Hampshire. And then we're gonna ship it to Captain.
Right.
Right, Kane? It's new to me too, and I actually like it. I like it a lot. It's good on gas. It gets me from point A to point B. It's good in the snow. So
Mm-hmm. You got to get that one at your father's house and put a motor in it. That's a collectible car. I forget what it was, but I know that was a collectible car.
oh, Joseph's back. Joseph, did you watch my video?
Uh,
I put a video out of today's meet and greet.
yeah, the link's in the chat a little bit up. Ain't too far. Should still be able to reach it.
It's
Maybe.
just a little fun video. It's not too long.
Joseph, woo.
Just good times.
I have a nice old school rebuild I did of a 57 Chevy Bel Air, mint green and white. Nice.
Nice. That sounds nice, Chi-Town.
My
I
kind
keep
of
wanting
ride.
to say Skytown.
Mm.
So if I call you Skytown, it's
Uh-huh.
just me because I just want to say
Mhm.
that for some reason.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind doing a Nomad wagon, put it on a truck frame, get it
Yeah,
up off the ground.
Joe, today was my first day seeing Shane Dog. Jimmy saw him last time we went to Worcester. It was like, it's nice to be able to put a face to the name now.
Mhm. Yeah, you don't see much of Shane Dog's face.
No. And you'll get to see Tina the maid if you have never seen her. She's not exactly happy to be on camera, but she'll go on camera like she did today. She was a good sport about it. Did you
He's
like it, Lady C?
fine. Mhm.
We did have a lot of fun. If I thought of it, like somebody was like, you should have tried recording while you guys were sitting having lunch too, because we all just took up 2 tables and sat there chit chatting and
Mhm.
had a really good time.
A
Oh, a
subscriber gave
subscriber.
you the car. Oh, even better.
Nice.
That's awesome. Screw it. Drive it like you stole it. Mhm.
Yeah, Kane.
Do whatever
But
you got to do to it at that point,
if anything, she'll be behind the camera for Dizzy,
A
but she
little.
tries not to. Once in a great while, you used to see her on his live streams,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't very often.
Yeah, she gets on the camera a little bit here and there. It is only certain people signing the hat could. That's basically YouTubers.
Yeah,
You know?
whoever wants to send it to another
Yeah.
YouTuber. Lone
Yeah,
Star
if you like Lone Star, just follow the hat around.
Lone Star
Yeah.
just said he wanted as many YouTube signatures as he can get.
Right.
So if there's a particular YouTuber that has your address, that's the only thing.
Right.
Someone that it goes
Someone's
to
gonna send
has
it
to
to you
have your address.
on the list,
And everybody's gonna try to do a video
Yeah.
when they get the hat
or
and
whatever,
sign it. So that way we know like where Lone Star can kind of track it.
Yep. Yeah, it's
But
pretty
yeah.
much whoever knows Lone Star. and is willing to accept it or sign it or whatever, you know.
Yep, he just said that he wanted as many signatures as possible for anyone that was, like we said, willing to give their address to somebody.
Mhm. Well, find a meet and greet that's going on with it.
Right? Like we did today. We just, because there's so many people here in one small area, we were just like, we'll just meet up on a day that everybody's available. And like we said, Captain's going to try and do the same thing for Connecticut people. They're going to try and meet up somewhere and
Yeah, man.
sign it.
It's just something cool to do, something different.
And like today, we made an afternoon of it. We got lunch and
Yeah, it was a fun time.
just sat there and chilled out, shoot the shit.
Lady C would love to sign. All right, well, where you at? And, you know, we'll get you in the chain of peoples, you know.
Yeah, I mean, even the state, like if we know someone else that's in your
Just
state,
just let Lone Star know, you know, and maybe you can do a little gathering of your own of YouTubers. You socialize with any YouTubers in your area at all, you know?
right? Because some people did say if they didn't know who they were going to send it to next, they would ask Lone Star
Yeah.
where he wanted it to go.
Yeah, make a short video on it. Exactly.
Yep.
That's all you got to do.
But yeah, and like another reason we did the meet and greet, we figured it would save some people some postage
Mhm.
instead of everybody spending $10 to ship it
Yeah.
out. Oh, there you go. So it will end up going to Lisa at some point. And I think her and Mike are gonna get together or something like that. And she can always send it to you. But yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it definitely was a good day. Domino's just got here with my Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza. Nice. And my habanero mango hot wings just in
Just in
time.
time. Uh huh. Next time, put some onions on that pizza to help it out a little.
Oh, okay, lady. She's in South Carolina. Yeah, I don't know many YouTubers in South Carolina, but
Well, we do know David Carlisle. I mean,
oh,
David
that's
Collins, rather.
I forgot he was in South Carolina.
He's in one of the Carolinas. I'm pretty sure it's South Carolina. I mean, you need Raleigh, Durham. I think is that North Carolina. I think
I
he's
think
outside of
so.
Raleigh. But
Oh,
anyway,
did you like that, Joe?
Scarface, welcome back. Round 3. I love onions. Yeah, man. When you put onions on that pizza, makes it a whole different ball game, man. Ask the wife; she likes it. Hawaiian with onions, hell yeah, man. Canadian, I prefer regular bacon, but you know, if all you got is the Canadian, I'll take it.
Yeah, Muscal. And that was one of the things,
Mm-hmm.
like we said, there was a lot of people in the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people in Midwest. There's
Yeah,
a few people
the
on the
Ohio, the
West
Cleveland
Coast, but
area, you know, freaking,
yeah,
you know, a lot of people right there, you know.
yeah.
My go habanero sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings is the best. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the habanero, but you know, my stomach can't take it.
No.
Not even close.
No, I could do a little bit of like hot flakes,
Yeah, but
hot
that's a
pepper flakes, but
yeah, habanero's a little much.
yeah. Like I'll use a oh no, that's a jalapeno. I usually like there was one chili I made that called for 2 jalapenos and a habanero.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yeah, no, I think I'm going to
Yeah.
cut the habanero out of that.
Right.
Yeah, that was the second chili that I made for that chili cook off for the pop ups. I was like, if they thought the first one was hot,
Fucking Joe, Hooters.
who it is?
They're all right, but they ain't the greatest. Oh,
Seth. Seth.
I love Hooters too. Yeah, right. Hello, still at you too. This is round 3, brother. This is round 3. You come up for another round, Annie? I'll drop a link. You want to come up for another round?
Big Hooters, Joe.
Where the hell? Oh, that's not the link.
Oh, infinite mooah. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Wow. What's up, Infinite? How you doing, man?
But yep. Kate said, go all night long, Jimmy.
I've done. I ain't opposed to that, but probably won't be because I had to get up like early. I had to go to bed early. I had to get up early. Like,
Hey, at least I let you sleep till 10:30.
yeah,
If I woke you
it
up.
worked. It worked. It was just enough time to get out the freaking door. I didn't. I didn't fall asleep too easily last night.
No.
I was flipping and flopping. Hell yeah.
Flipping
Right,
and a
buddy?
flopping all night long.
Uh, now I'll hang for a while. I don't know how long I'll hang. They ain't no one seem want to come up. Anthony might come back up, but it ain't exactly. They ain't busting their balls to get up in here. You know. Jimmy, do what you do back in the day. Put me to bed. You get offline at 5:30. I don't know, Joe. I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Kane.
Yeah.
We do make a good duo.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Was the longest stream I did? I did 12 hours and then did 4 more after it. Hey, Deidre Baker, how you doing,
Oh,
girl?
I forgot.
I just walked in the door and seen your little deal pop up round 3. I was like, damn, he's still on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We took a little break earlier.
Oh yeah, good break too.
Hey,
Good
ain't no
couple
wrong with
hours.
that. See if I,
I
can still, see if I
had-
can still do this.
I had some time to upload that
There you
video
go.
and edit it and put it up. And
Right,
I was like, you gonna go live? Because if not, I'm gonna go to bed.
right. So I was like, okay, wife wants round 3. Let's do it.
Yep.
I just realized. Uh,
Yeah. Wife called me a while ago, right before I got home. She had her evaluation today.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to hear it for the next 2 weeks. A little ask, damn near got a $4 raise.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah. That's what I said. Nice. More train. All
Yeah.
right.
He don't play that guitar.
I done told her I ain't doing no more projects until we get moved to the new place. I get tired of getting started on, then have to go do this and run, go do that. So I'm gonna concentrate on that, get it done, then do my project.
Yeah. Yeah.
moving is a project in its own.
Yeah,
Yep.
set up your shop there first.
Yep.
Joseph Grohl, you're gonna shave your goatee.
That's a mistake. I did twice. It did
Yeah.
not set up my shop first.
No.
This is wrong both times. And then I knew it the second time. I didn't know it the first time.
The way this is going, I'm basically gonna have my building and my shop before I even have my place. So that's
Yeah.
the goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I have somewhere to store stuff until I get fully moved, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I told her we're gonna go through each room and we're only gonna move what we absolutely need. The rest of it,
Yep. Mm,
because you know you're gonna eventually fill the other place anyway. You always
Yeah.
do.
well, yeah, unless you
Yeah.
stick to the minimalists and
Oh, we are, because we're getting at that age where I don't want to be doing all that crap. I don't want to be taking care of all that stuff.
Zippy, what up?
I
Thank
basically
you,
want to have,
beautiful Kathy.
hey Kathy, like I told her, I want a place where me and her can go travel, do what we like, and then have a home base when we get
Yep.
tired.
Uh-huh. Well, it's what I wish we could set up.
Well, that's the goal. Not saying we reach it, but you know how that old saying.
Yeah, but you're working on it though, at least, you know.
Yeah, but you know, they always say the highway to hell is paved with good intentions.
Mhm. Yeah, well, at least you got the ball rolling, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
I got it enough to where if something happens to me, God forbid,
Yeah.
at least it wouldn't take her much to finish it off, or
Uh-huh.
or she have something to give to her new boyfriend.
DJ, that's good. Glad to hear you're doing good. Uh-oh, Kane's going gray.
Uh-oh.
Oh. You getting gray? Oh, my head's getting gray too.
I'm glad I'm mostly Lakota Indian and Irish. I don't gray. I just go white. I told a friend of mine, because of the Indian,
Royals, I'm just hiding in the background, buddy.
I told my friend,
All right,
with
Ian.
all the Indian in me, it took me forever to get facial hair to grow. Now I got it to grow on. It all turned white.
Right.
Went from red to white. Yeah, it used to be when I first started, it was that patchy stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That one here, one here,
Yeah,
one.
that's how Jimmy was. for
Holy
the
cow,
longest
girls
time.
back for round 3. Woo.
Holy cow,
I had to
girl.
keep shaving it till it even out, and then it even out. And then right when I got a nice red beard where everybody was calling me red beard, it went white.
Uh-huh.
Like, you son of a, not all of them, but enough of it. Funny thing is,
Getting itchy.
for
Just-
funny thing,
You need to put a little lotion on and you'll be fine. It only take a couple days for that itchiness to grow out. And then
Oh,
it
yeah.
won't be itchy again for like another 2 years.
right.
And that's
For me-
in 2 years is when it starts getting too long to not go without conditioner.
Right. Well, my
Yeah.
problem is I get a full one, and then it gets so hot down here, I can't.
Yeah, during the swamp season. Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
all that. I can see you freaking, after the heat's gone, letting it grow, and then when it comes back,
Oh, I do.
cutting it off. Yeah.
I do. That's why that's why it was cut
I-
last time.
It used to be a spring ritual. Just, first day at work that I start sweating under the chin, off it went,
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It's funny thing is my mustache right here has held on to the red for the longest time. And I'm like, okay, just go white already. That way that all blend in. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I get the white. The white in the middle.
Yeah. At least the sides are catching up now. They're going white. So
Oh, I don't
I
think
live to
it's
see
gonna work.
my 70s. I guess I'll play Santa.
See the white right here. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how mine started right there. And then it went, and then it kind of jumped the mustache and went,
Royals got no beaches anywhere near. What? Come on, man.
Fluffy. Just woke up on the couch.
Welcome back, Fluffy.
Uh-oh.
This is round 3. Did you have a good nap while we were gone?
I used to do that shit all the time. Before I got my new bed, my couch was comfortable
Really?
in my old bed. I slept on my couch a lot.
You ready to move in anytime? What? Where you going, Royals? You gonna go move in with Carrie Ann over in Australia?
No.
Well, I'm just smoking some old plastic bag, come in a bag. I really ain't got no name to it,
Don't be moving in with Carrie
We'll
Ann.
call it
trouble.
local good stuff.
Don't move in with Carrie Ann. She gets you in trouble.
Well, she likes good music anyway, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
and
Royals, come on
she
over.
ain't, she ain't
said.
exactly hot on the eyes either, Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier, Royals. Just sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I do
Well,
that sometimes, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. I used to, but man, my new bed. I like my new bed.
Yeah. Sometimes, like if my neck is bothering me too much, I can't lay in the bed. I gotta lay in the recliner.
See, my head deal comes up like that, and it's got the heat in the.
See, like if I had one of those, I'd probably be fine. but-
Yeah. Now I got a recliner I sleep in a lot of times when I'm hurt, and that's because that thing's got heat, the rolling
Yeah.
bar, the whole hurts.
Yep. So if I'm hurting, I'll usually stay in my recliner.
Well, hell, for 2 years, that's all I slept in was my recliner because I couldn't lay flat down.
Yeah. Same thing with me. When I injured my neck while I was waiting for my surgery. And then after my surgery, like another 2 months, 3 months, I think, I slept in the chair.
Yeah.
Because they said the same thing. They were like, don't lay flat.
Mhm.
Oh,
Especially when you have to wear that collar.
Yeah. Oh God. Did you have that hard plastic one?
After my surgery, I did, yeah.
God, I hated that piece
uh-huh.
But thank God, like they didn't leave it on me long because
No.
apparently it was irritating my
off-white one, which I could take that
Right.
one.
like the hard one irritated my skin and I
Oh,
was getting blisters.
right here?
on yep. So the
Yes.
nurse practitioner was like, we're just gonna take that off. I'm gonna put the soft collar on.
When they took that off, put that white one on me right under here, look like somebody had one of them apocalypse movies. with
Exactly. Like and they were busting and shit from the hard collar.
balls. Yep. And people would be in the store looking like, what hell's he got?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was funny because she was like, I'm putting the soft collar on, but
Yeah.
all the rules for the hard collar still apply, at least for another 3 weeks.
Right. Yeah, but at least that white one, like I said, it
Right.
was comfy.
Yep.
It's like having a bunch of sponges wrapped around your neck with bandage.
Yep.
George Kimball, aka Fluffy, Captain Noodle.
Jimmy snores too much. Don't blame the surgery nurse.
Yeah.
I don't. No, actually, back then he did snore. Yep.
And my friend, an old friend of mine, his wife came by earlier to visit for a little while. Man, he looks a lot better. He had the whole side of his head caved in. He basically lost almost all that side of his brain, and he lived and survived. And they about 2 months ago, they went in there and put a plastic deal to put, that way he didn't have that indention in his head.
Yeah.
He looks a lot better. It's not so freaky looking.
That's good. Captain Jert, what's up?
What up, Captain?
He had a big indention on the side of his head. You can actually take a regular beer can, sit it down in there, and it'd hold it.
Yeah.
It didn't bother him, you know. He was just happy to be alive. So
Right?
Oh, what's up, Stokers? Lost 50 pounds. Awesome, man.
Stokers.
Cool bean, brother.
yeah, I'm down to 237. I think it was 230. Well, 237 points on
Nice.
after I had to translate it because you know they don't weigh you in pounds anymore. It's kilograms.
Right? What the hell?
You know, all the hospitals went back to kilograms.
Yeah.
Here.
I'd be like, translate to English, please.
Yeah. So, imperial system, please.
What? Joseph Grohl takes Captain to the 99. Woo! Sounds like a good idea to me.
Right?
Like Cousin Eddie. Uh-huh. Cousin Ed.
It's like the guy was talking about mercury today. He said, well, on the sun side, it's only 308 Celsius. I said, bro, do you know what that is in Fahrenheit? It's like 800 and something freaking degrees. I said, good luck.
Uh-huh.
So when you put it in imperial way, it sounds a little rougher. Okay.
Yep.
He's like, it's only 308 Celsius. I said, dude, that's like 800 something degrees Fahrenheit. Seriously?
We know, Joseph. I love that place.
I love that place. Hey,
He
Captain.
loves their popcorn and beer.
Oh,
Captain Jack.
how you like the new rules they're trying to come out with?
What's that?
You had your shots, you don't have to wear your mask. But if you ain't had your shot, you got to wear your mask.
Which is bullshit because all the states are saying that fucking you still
I
gotta wear
know.
your mask.
I know there's states individually are saying all the way with it, go away.
And-
Period.
Like I don't understand how they can say that if they're
Well, yeah,
worried
they-
about
They should have done that in the beginning, though. You know, if you're sick, wear it. If you're not, don't worry about it. That's basically what they're saying now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
But you know, the shot's not
I
100%.
ain't sick.
Still get it. Okay.
Well, not only can you still get it, but
You can
you
still be a
can still
carrier.
pass it on.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, because you're taking all of this.
Right.
So
Because
it's-
even like it
it's
doesn't
only- hold on,
prevent
gotta
you
remember it's only 70% effective too.
well, and like it doesn't prevent you from getting it. It'll prevent you from getting symptoms. So you don't even know you have it and you can still spread it to other people.
Love the wings and beer, popcorn, oh yeah, and the chicken pot pie. I like the freaking the boneless chicken wings at the Nines. Yeah, we usually get them to do it with the chipotle on it. Hell yeah,
Yeah, I
We
love
hear-
their Chipotle wings.
we hear that song by Marley. What song? I'm lost.
Uh,
How we know you got your shots, right?
since she left Disney.
I'm just gonna say I'm immune. You know, anyone else.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that music's not my cup of tea anyway.
I'm immune.
I ain't saying anything wrong with it, just not my cup of tea.
Right?
What, Myra Silas?
Yeah. Only reason I knew who she was because my kids watched her when she had that show on Disney.
Right, Joe? Yeah, I don't think I'd be taking it if I were you.
Yeah, Joe, they probably wouldn't let you take it.
You're one of the ones that they're gonna tell, oh, you gotta wear a mask. And they give you a face diaper instead of a real mask.
Face diaper.
Yeah, I only knew
Mhm.
Miley Cyrus because of
You know, that's the funny
Cyrus.
thing. You know, a lot of people don't realize when people complain about not being able to breathe through the mask, You know, they're not talking about these little rinky dink things that most people were talking about. They were talking about the N95s, because you get an actual N95, it feels
Those
like
things,
a
yeah.
love diaper on your face.
and they're fucking hot too.
Yeah, and they're thick.
Yeah, whenever we're around anybody that may have COVID at the hospital, that's what we gotta wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the N95s. Yeah.
No, I want a fucking OSHA approved fucking respirator. You know?
Yeah.
Something that's proven to contain to keep contaminants out, you know.
Not just particles.
Mm. That's what it's designed for.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah. But
It's like when you're working with this with asbestos. What are you going to keep out? The fine particles.
Yep.
What do you
Yeah.
use? A respirator.
Yep.
You know?
yeah, respirator with a little tube with a side pouch
Uh-huh.
right here. Yep.
Uh-huh. and you plastic up and fucking and you take it all off as cleanly as possible. So you roll it all into itself and you throw it all out.
To a bag. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah. When I work at Olin, we had to wear them hazmat suits and the respirator, and then right before you leave, they put you in this little deal. You
Hashtag monkey butt mask go
take
fund me.
it, put everything in a bag, take a shower right there, and then they give you a set of clean Nomex to put on.
Gary, sprinkler repair.
What up, Gary?
What's up? It's been a little bit.
Right?
That wasn't because
Woohoo.
that's because we was messing with Blue Devil. If you ever heard of that, it's the shit they use to make polycarbon. You know, like all the vinyl siding and shit.
Uh-huh.
And that shit's in liquid form. Is deadly as shit to you.
Right,
And in
Christina?
gas form too. It's deadly. That's why I said I'm surprised in nutcases they haven't got us all back to glass bottles, because they knew what it took to make those little plastic containers. They'd be raising hell, but they never raised hell about that shit.
Gary said, down the hatch for Jimmy's weekend.
Yep.
Thank you, Gary. Cheers, brother.
Woo! Down the hatch. Hell yeah, brother. Cheers, brother. I don't have no more booze.
You got no booze. What's wrong with you, man?
He finished his bourbon and
Yeah, we forgot to
didn't
get
think
another
of it
bottle.
while he was out.
Ah,
I got beer though.
There is Captain.
That was just a
if you
good
wanna do
chunk.
a shot of
I
Captain.
sent him a link.
hey, between my travels today, I've been to this one place twice, and I was supposed to get something. I got everything but that something.
That drives me crazy.
Twice.
When I got back to the land, I was like, son of a fucking.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah, twice. And you going back? No, I'm done.
Uh-huh.
I said,
That's
it's
like
dark,
living
it's
here.
time to go home.
Yeah, if I freaking,
Yeah.
if I'm halfway home and realize I forgot something, I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, but-
I'm not driving.
Yep.
Because that's
Next
like 45 minutes one way. I'm
Well,
like,
it's better than freaking not going back and getting it. I mean, because then
Right.
you got to do all.
Well, that's like the place I'm talking about. It's 2 hour drive one way.
Yeah.
right.
So it's
Uh-huh.
2 hours there, 2 hours back. It's 4 hours, and I'm like, nah, I'm done.
No,
I'm going
I
home.
wouldn't even.
Next time, have them put it on the shelf for you.
Yeah. Well, no, I called them and told them to pull it, and put it in my basket. That way, next time I
Yeah,
come,
yeah, that's what I mean by putting it on a shelf. You know.
Yeah.
Put it at the customer service desk, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll remember that. I got to go there and get that.
because he's even like, well, bro, you was in here twice. I said, look, I don't want to hear it. I know. Just put it in the basket. I'll get it the next time.
That's like I used to joke when we first bought our house and Jimmy started the work. I
Yeah.
literally was at Home Depot like 3 times a day
Mhm.
to the point where I would always
knew
go in
you.
the same entrance. She'd be like, "Oh, you're back again, huh?"
What did
Did
he forget this time?
She'd be like, "Did he give you a sample so you get the right thing this time instead of him describing it to you?" I'm like, "Yep, he did."
Yeah, I need one of these right here.
They don't.
So, Kat,
me.
it got to a point where she knew Home Depot better than I did.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, because he'd be working, so he'd be like, "Babe, can you run to the depot for me?"
Right?
I
Get
thought-
this. Mhm.
Yeah, that's like when I first started fixing this house up before we moved into this one to get it livable. The local hardware here, they got to know me so
Right.
good. I went to work for I
I
went in
hate
and
this
say,
computer.
hey, you know where everything is. You want a job? I was
right?
like, I can work for a little while. Why not? Yeah. Worked there for 5 years.
How you doing, Jim? Thanks for having me up. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Doris.
Hello.
Hi, everybody in the chat. How you doing?
Welcome back, Cap. We're here for
Ah.
round 3 today.
Oh yeah. Ah,
The other day I found something really nice. I'm fixing it up and cleaning it up. Nice, Christina.
Uh-huh. That's always cool.
No, you know,
Oh. So yeah, Shane Dog was like, you got his hangout and or his phone number. You got his phone number?
yes.
All right. Either way, you can if that's what you got, please send that. Cause he was trying to gift me something and it fell out of the bag in the back of his truck
Uh-oh.
before he handed it to me.
Oh, that sucks.
he's coming up this way Thursday.
Yeah.
Ah.
Today's the 27th.
Okay, all of my devices are fucking seriously a pile of shit. Every fucking one of them.
Rank customers.
Fuck. This thing is retarded.
Breaking news. Charlotte Flair is following me on Instagram. Woohoo!
Hi, Carrie Ann. How you doing?
Bet it's fake.
Joseph.
Click it, man. Click it. If she ain't got thousands of followers and hundreds of pictures, it ain't her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude
I
said
get so many freaking bimbos following me on freaking Insta. It's crazy.
Oh man, that's like on Twitter, man. I got these chicks keep wanting me, take them into my little group deal, and I'm like, I don't even
Yeah.
know who the hell you are.
Right? Do I know you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And one said, well, you look good, and I said, well, me and my wife both say thank you. Oh, you're married? I'm like, it says right up there, in a
Yeah,
relationship.
right. It's like look at my
Profile.
my
Yeah.
profile handle. It says freaking what the hell did I write? Freaking
Yeah, I said, you didn't see my profile picture. It's me and all my kids. She goes, well, I thought that was your brothers and sisters. I said, no, that's my grown children.
yeah. I just wrote old, broken, and deaf.
Yeah.
and you still want to freaking throw me your freaking
Yeah.
your
Well, you look like you're in your
your
late
catfish-
30s. And I'm like, girl, I'm old enough to be your daddy.
yeah,
Go
your
away.
catfish pictures and shit. I don't even have a decent picture on there, It's my freaking it's my heat miser picture where you can't see my freaking face.
Nah. I get crazy ones every now and then. I let my wife answer it. She usually handles it, political, what do they call that, PC? Look, bitch.
Are you ready? Fuck me, lonely hot mom. Click here. Yeah, no.
Yeah, go ahead. Click on it, man. She's lonely.
No.
Tell them, Doris. Tell them to click on it. It's a mercy. It's a mercy click.
Oh, ain't a mercy click. Like, have mercy on me. Get lost.
Yeah.
I had one chick I started to follow. Then a million of them came at me at once. Big mistake.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still laugh every time I think about the chick at the Conoco. Comes up to my truck and me and my buddy just come from the land. He's on the other side. We got all the stuff back. So, you know, a truck, like a work truck, had ladders and everything else. She walks up, she says, "Hey, baby, I'll blow you for a rock." I reached over there in the middle of the island where the gas pump is, and they had white gravel. I grabbed a handful and I did like this. And she goes, "What's that for?" I said, "Oh, you're gonna be busy."
This'll plug this in.
That kind of rock. I said, "Well, baby, that's the only rock I deal in."
I have one chick I started to follow. Then yeah, a million of them. Yep, sorry. Oh, it's crazy though, Carrie Ann. Trust me. I could show you some of these things.
Yeah.
I have the same problem on Instagram. Guys keep hitting on me and they're like, "So what are you looking for?" I'm like, "A pussy." Uh-huh. Exactly.
Is things getting bad in Czechoslovakia or something? Because here lately, I've been getting a lot of shit from women over there apparently like American men.
Oh, they like our money for sure.
Christina, you should just write hot chicks just like you.
My friend's father got a mail order bride from Belarus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went over there and he's like, "Oh yeah, every little town over there has like maybe one spigot coming out of the ground that provides the water for the whole freaking village."
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was considered to be a very rich guy, even though he's not a rich guy. He's just, has regular American money.
Compared to them, he's rich.
Yeah, he's the Shah of Iran, for fuck's sake. But I mean, I'm telling you, he went over there, and once a week, he would freaking send for this huge thing of hot water, and he would take a shower right there in the middle of the street, because that's just how they get down over there anyway. And like after he was done, everybody else would freaking be coming up and freaking taking bits of it in containers and stuff like that. And the kids would be running around freaking like washing and stuff just right there. Yeah. And they don't care because, everybody knows everybody in a town with 200 people in it. Come on.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, hell yeah. Man.
Everybody in that friggin' town.
That's when you hear, "Y'all get undressed and shower, boy." I've been
I was gonna say,
in
in villages like that, they did away with their shyness a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
dude. Yeah, they're European anyway, dude. You really think Europeans got many hangups about nudity and stuff like that? Some.
Hey, go to a Greek bathhouse.
Some Europeans do, but it's just like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Good night, Zippy. Thanks for coming over and hanging out, man.
Zippy.
Later, Zippy. He married that woman, and as far as I know, the two of them are still together to this day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Guy across there and the guy that was behind me both married women from the Philippines like that.
Oh yeah, happens.
Now older bride.
It happens.
And they're still together. Been together for, I know they're 40 years and they're 32 years.
Yep.
Yep. Especially her. I love her. That girl can cook some food.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get one from a good village.
Yeah.
And, they'll know how to cook just about any damn thing.
You can. I don't care. I swear to God, Captain. You can walk over there and hand her any 4 items you want. She'll make you a 2-course meal out of it. A good 2-course meal.
Yeah.
Because I'll be eating stuff and I ask her what's in it. She tells me, I says, "Yeah, I didn't even know you can mix them two." What the hell?
Well,
Yep.
Especially when you're living on a freaking budget, you learn how to mix a lot of things. You didn't
Exactly. You
mix.
learn to deal with what you got.
One thing we had to teach her though is she couldn't go around killing people's cats around here. They get a little upset.
Or guinea pigs or dogs.
Yeah.
I have
That's
a
why
friend
she
named
likes me
Sunshine.
because she actually cooked the dish one time and I ate it. And then I told her I knew what it was because I've eaten it before. She goes, well, most of y'all go nuts when you. I said, hey, you do what you got to do, but here you ain't got to do that.
I'll tell you this,
We
Anthony.
can get you some chicken and some pork and some cow. Okay, you ain't gonna eat the neighbor's cat.
I have a friend named Sunshine,
Yeah.
and we heard about how the Filipinas and the Filipinos, people from the Philippines, they eat guinea pig, they eat rat, they
Rat.
eat dog, cat, whatever
Piggy.
comes along, they just happen to eat it. Well, anyway, here it is. She's got some pet guinea pigs out back, and I'm like, those sure look tasty. She's just like, I don't eat my pets. Stop it. I don't eat them.
Yeah.
So we were like,
That's rumors.
Sunshine,
Yeah.
Sunshine, we love you. We're just kidding around. She's like, I know, but that dog, that one looks delicious today. Yeah, she's just joking around and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's totally fine. Like she understood the jokes like right away. Because she knew that Americans are under, they're under the impression that
They
that
eat that all the time.
yeah, just eating cats and dogs willy nilly. But no,
Yeah.
freaking, I understand. And yeah, she got like tons of pets over there. Once in a while, one of them dies or gets hit by a damn freaking motorcycle or car or something, scooter, whatever. But yeah, freaking, she's great. And she cooks like you hear about. Just saying.
Jimmy, your microphone's off.
You got to watch her cook. She cooks in her outdoor kitchen. And it's like they're cooking on leaves, using leaves as plates, and like what? It's crazy to watch sometimes. But she puts out a spread for a lot of people when she cooks.
Sometimes, yeah. When she's just cooking for her and the kids that she takes care of, I mean, she still makes a pretty healthy meal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Freaking.
And one of her favorite things is the dried fish. She's like, oh, I love a
A
dried
lot
fish.
of them eat it.
And
Oh,
she'll eat like 3 or 4 of them things like right after she eats a big meal, and I'm like, what the heck? Is that really good? She's like, Or her favorite thing in the world is balut.
Whatever that is. What up, Ian?
I'll tell you one thing she does, and I didn't even know you could do this. I seen it in the deal, and it was powder, and I licked my finger and tried it, and it was good, and it was dehydrated oyster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dehydrated oyster powder.
They basically make a stock out of oyster.
Yeah.
And then they dehydrate it to the point it's just a powder, like a seasoning.
Yeah.
Add water back to it, rehydrate it, and it's.
I was gonna say I've used like oyster sauce or
Yeah, but
Fish
this is like the dehydrated powder. You add the water, you got your oyster sauce.
yeah.
Hey, now really though, balut. I'll describe it to you if you want.
No.
You should probably look it up yourself. BALUT.
Now, don't get me
balut.
wrong. When she first starts making it, because you can smell it 5 miles down the road.
Well, how about it? What, Jules? You want another link?
Whelp. Go
Tried
from
to
the
teach
spelling
me how
there.
to do it, make my own, and I told her. I said, "Brown eye American, too lazy. There's too much processing." I said, "I'll just buy it from you. That way you can make extra money."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know what I still haven't had, and I know I would love it, is abalone. Oh, I had something. Somebody told me something that I had eaten before was similar to it, and I was like, "This is delicious. I want to try this now." And I want to try abalone. I really do. I think that would be wonderful. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I like seafood.
Right. Definitely don't eat seafood enough.
Yeah, we don't. We should eat more of it, but
I can't stand that. I'm surrounded by it, so it's pretty common to eat a lot of it around here.
Yeah,
here
same here.
too. I just
It's just a little
Stop.
pricey. You know?
Oh,
We're not exactly on the ocean, Anthony.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
I-
If we were
yeah,
a little
for me, I
closer,
can catch them right when they're coming off the boats, man.
right?
If
I
they really
can't
wanna
go.
save
I
money.
can't go. I can go get it off the boat, but
Yeah.
that's an hour and a half ride. You know,
No, that's 20 minutes for me.
yeah, an hour and a half ride.
Yeah.
So
There's a
I mean, during the
place-
summer when we're out the boat and I see boat coming in, you know, yeah, I'll go. And I know a shack. I know a roadside shack. It's a little shanty too, freaking. But you can go in there and get them.
Next time I go to Steamboat Bills, I got to film while I'm in there because you'll fucking crap when they bring the plate to the table.
Mhm.
You know, for the price you pay.
Yeah.
You know, anywhere
Yeah.
else, that'd be a $300 meal.
Yeah, well, yeah. When I go get a bushel off the clam, off the clam boat, you know, the bushel of steam is off the clam boat. I'll pay half of what they pay in the supermarket,
Yep.
or better, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting it
Crystal's-
right at the boat.
Crystal's uncle bought her cousin. How big was that lobster, Crystal? You remember for Kristen's 21st birthday?
Yeah, I don't.
Remember that freaking monster lobster? It was like almost 3 feet long, dude. It was
Yeah,
incredible.
it was like a 10-pounder.
Yeah, something like that. And I'm like, what the hell is that? That's not a lobster. That's not a meal. That's a monster. Come on, dude.
they have some of those at Sam's Club.
Yeah, they're tricky to cook,
Ah,
but when you get them,
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone says they're easier if you bake them because they're so big.
Yeah.
I don't remember how he cooked it. I just remember the size of that freaking
Yeah.
nutty thing. And
That's one thing we don't get a lot around here. Is lobster. You have
Yeah,
to
we
be
get a lot of lobster.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is Lobster Central. Even
Right.
even in Connecticut, we can.
I
get
know
lobster,
because
forget about it.
planes come from y'all all the time bringing lobsters here, and we send them shrimp and oysters.
Yeah,
But,
and all
yeah,
like,
yeah,
here
trust me.
it gets colder, so
Yeah.
There's
I
not a
think
lot of
that's-
lobster in the Sound in freaking Long Island Sound here.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of lobster. Rhode Island, Massachusetts,
Yeah, yeah,
New
Maine,
Hampshire, Maine. Come on,
yeah.
Kid, come on! Holy crap! Unreal.
So Jimmy,
I've
did
had
you-
Maine lobster in Maine, and yeah, it's
What,
it's
baby?
like- it's
No,
just-
I was gonna
Jules.
say, did you see Jules? Yes, I will.
Hi,
Yeah,
Jules.
long ago.
Good to see you.
What up, babe? You're looking chipper,
Just woke up.
a little more revived. Do you have a nap?
Oh, yeah, took a nap.
Nice.
Yeah, I took a nap.
Good, good, good.
I did not take a
Wasn't
nap,
my
so I can actually get
intention.
some sleep tonight.
Oh,
Lisa,
Lisa.
It wasn't my intention.
Yeah, huh?
Lisa,
Lisa.
how you
You
doing?
know,
Hello
sometimes you gotta
again.
have power naps. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I had one today, scared the hell out of my buddy. Of course, I was driving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would do it.
He got a little upset with me.
Yeah, no
It's
kidding.
updated. Just leave it alone.
He goes, I know I ain't got my license, but you want me to drive, man? I said, no, because as soon as I let you behind the wheel, there'll be a cop 5 blocks going,
Uh-huh.
because they all know him. They're like, wait a minute, I know he ain't got no license. Pull your ass over.
Did you check your Hangouts, Jimmy?
Not at the moment.
Well, when you get a chance.
I
Pardon.
will.
There you are.
Mhm.
I hear it pinging and pinging and pinging and pinging.
Give it a pinga. What?
Oh, yeah, I already got that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I found out one thing
Thank
on the
you.
96 truck, man. I can't fill the tank all the way up.
Mhm. In for the grill. What up, my friend?
What up,
Yeah.
man, for the girl? How you doing?
I got to pull the bed off, change the ring on top of the tank because when it's full, it likes to leak.
Mhm.
It's leaking from the top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Either the ring's backed off or the seal's gone.
Time for new grill. Cast and chat. Whatever. Yeah, buddy. Cheers, Grill. Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
So, Jules, what are you doing Friday?
Gymnastics. I still think you could freaking stick that freaking handspring.
Yeah, but just one time though. Kind of like Daffy Duck when he drunk all the gunpowder and the gasoline and lit a match. You see, the only problem with this, you can only do it once.
Yeah. How you doing, Grill? What you been up to, man? Well, yeah, man. Ooh, was good, fams. Just hanging, chilling out. This is my third stream today. We went over to Worcester to see some other YouTubers and have a good time. Saw about half a dozen other YouTubers, a little get together. We got Lone Star's hat all signed up, ready to
Oh, yeah.
ship off. You know,
Yeah.
trying to coordinate some little gathering for Captain Jerk. Yeah. Get Joseph Grohl, get up there and drag you out of there for an afternoon. Right, Joseph Grohl? Joseph Woo. Great seeing you too, man.
I'm really not the go places and do things type of person.
What's that? He can drag you out the door, get some fresh air, Captain. You can shower once, you know.
Come on, it's not the first Saturday
Right.
of the month, damn it.
My hair is still fluffy.
I know you got some Sunday go to meeting clothes so you can scrub up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, Diet Cola.
There you go. Joe, take you to Red Lobster. They don't serve lobster there though. Fucking kind of killed me.
He offered to take you to the Nines too.
Mhm.
They don't serve lobster at Red Lobster.
They do here.
Not real
I don't know what they got there. All I know is they didn't have haddock and they didn't have cod. So and they didn't have a fisherman's platter. So it was bullshit. I had to go.
Yeah.
Like fuck you and your foo fucking seafood fucking. I want staples of food, seafood.
Where the
you
hell
know?
was that at, man? Because the Red Lobster here, man, you get damn near everything you can name that comes out of ocean. Man.
No, they don't have a fucking big slab of fried haddock.
Huh.
Nope.
So Jimmy, I'm sorry, I got interrupted.
All right.
What were you saying about Friday?
What are you doing Friday?
I was supposed to go to the doctor, but they canceled, so I have to
They canceled. So you're free.
So
You get the day out of work.
find free. I've been off work because of my arm and shoulder.
All right. So you can get in the car and make a little fucking escape plan.
So,
well, I don't know about that. We'll have to see, but yeah,
so
that would take some finagling.
Finagling.
so Kathy, is my what growing longer? What are you talking
Hair.
about?
My chain doesn't reach that far, Jimmy. From the
Oh.
ball.
She wasn't specific.
Oh, I thought I
What?
saw hair.
Is
No.
she talking about your?
Yeah, the only way that's gonna grow longer is with freaking
Uh.
Miracle Grow and pliers.
I ate the Red Lobster once. It wasn't very good, and I ended up sick. That's even worse.
That's like legal seafood. We ate
Yeah.
an illegal seafood once, and we were
And
like,
both
never
of us
again.
got sick as dogs. Oh,
No.
I was so bad mouthing them. Legal seafood. They don't know the meaning of legal seafood.
And the worst thing was we got steamers, and they had to add salt to the water to
Well,
make it taste like salt
We'll
water.
see what happened before you got there. The letters fell out the sign. It said illegal seafood
Right? What? Huh?
or wannabe
Yeah.
seafood.
Everything was just so oversalted. But
Hey,
yeah,
Josie.
just-
Mhm.
they added water.
Yeah. You know, you
salt.
can taste salt water, right? And usually,
Yeah.
when, you know, like steam is, it's a little salty, you know,
Yeah.
but they added salt water to it, salt to the water. It was,
Oh,
just-
no.
it was
no.
like, it was like the clam, it was like the steamer was a salt lick,
Mhm.
you
It
know?
was
Ah,
just we
they're
couldn't
like,
even finish it between the two of us. We sent
Nope.
it back and we were like,
And
we're
I'm
all
the type
set.
of guy that'll eat a tub of steamers by myself, you know?
yeah, no doubt. I could too. Easily.
Well, what they were using almost expired seafood, so they had to fucking
Yeah,
put that
it
was-
salt to it so it wouldn't
Oh.
hurt you.
We both
Oh
felt
yeah,
like,
salted up so you just can't taste the
Yeah.
muck and
we
rot.
both felt like
Yeah.
crap after, so it may have been old seafood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They might have been putting sodium to it that way you wouldn't
Yeah.
taste the nasty.
And I
Well-
know now, this was 20 years ago when we first got married. I know now there's not very many of them left around.
Well, that's like when the tourists around here, I tell them, you got to be careful when you're buying shrimp. I said, grab a handful out of one of them totes and smell it. And if you can smell like someone just drowned you in bleach, run.
Right. Yeah,
Mm.
without a doubt.
Hey,
They
um,
bleach, they
I'll tell you
bleach
this.
Captain,
them people that worked at that place, Legal Seafood or whatever,
yeah.
probably said, "Hey, check this guy out. Go get one of them buckets of steamers from freaking 2 weeks ago on a freaking Memorial Day celebration."
Yeah, we
Oh,
gonna
man.
unload that shit tonight.
They might have saw you coming, bud. Oh crap!
A Chinese buffet with killer salmon, really? That's something
Yeah.
different. I don't eat the salmon at the Chinese buffet here.
Oh,
I do eat the stuffed clams though. And
That's so-
and they do some fish fillets that I will eat.
I've had salmon at the sushi bar. That was real good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a different story. Yeah.
Yeah, it was real nice.
But the slab of salmon sitting out on the fucking the buffet freaking heat,
on
you
the
know,
hot top
steamer.
and shit. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
under the lights.
Yeah.
Bottle, and it's always a full slab of a salmon, so it's not even like somebody's
Well-
tried it and you can watch them and see if they're still alive.
Well, that's when you take that sucker to your table and cook it yourself.
Or you go to the place where I go, they don't cook until you want it.
Right, Joe will go up there. Remember, I'm from Burnside, yo.
Where I'm from in California, they have a fish hatchery
Yeah.
for salmon. And it's
Mhm.
really cool.
We got 3 of them here in Louisiana.
When they come
Oh
up,
yeah, no doubt, Joseph. I used to live right off of Burnside.
Right?
Yeah,
Just
those
pick a
hatcheries
day,
are,
man.
them hatcheries are neat, Jules.
I used to live right off of Burnside, right near that little Jamaican grocer.
Yeah.
A little Jamaican grocerette.
Mm. Yeah, Jules. Freaking Friday is the last day to
Yeah,
work.
one.
Got nothing to do this week. That's why I was kind of
You got
thinking
you.
we can,
You talking about the hat?
yeah, do a little rendezvous, grab some lunch somewhere
Yeah, we got a little Jamaican place here
in
too.
between. You know,
I eat at it, Captain. I love
I
jerk
will
chicken.
see about that. Yes.
Oh yeah. There's a Caribbean place. I don't know what ethnicity it is, but there's a
Yeah.
vaguely Caribbean place up the street in Rockville, which
Yeah.
I go into Rockville as little as possible, but I'm just saying there's one there.
Yeah,
a lot of hatcheries. Yeah, we don't have many salmon hatcheries here. We do have them, but not many.
Bass,
There's so many
I
of
was
them
gonna say we
that
have
come
more
up to the
bass
ladder.
and
You can
trout
like,
hatcheries.
Trout, yeah.
walk across the
What
water.
in Cali? Yeah,
what's walking across the water?
salmon.
salmon.
Oh.
They're so thick, you could probably literally
Oh,
almost
walk
on
across the
on
water.
top of
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the sad thing is they have to, because the last time I went fishing for salmon, there was so much mercury in them we couldn't eat them.
Kathy, will you just eat that damn thing?
Right? We can send you more, Kathy.
Uh-huh.
Doris,
I hear the package ripping now.
The
Right.
As
store's
soon as you said
literally
that.
3 minutes down the road.
As soon as you
So-
said that.
Throw her a link, baby.
look at Kathy. Says, Doris, I keep looking at the dong. I so
I
want
keep
to
looking
eat
at
it."
my dong. I
She's
want my
talking about the
dong.
hostess ding dong.
I want to eat my dong. Kathy says, I want to eat my dong. Someone's going to use that that clip in, out of context. But
Oh, you're almost in Manchester, Joseph. Oh, jeepers. I know around that area. That's not the PJs, is it?
You better leave him alone before he bites him.
There is some PJs right there too, right near that middle school.
oh yeah, we got trout. We got trout too, man. But we're trying to rebuild the trout over here and
Yeah.
the salmon because we decimated them before there was even people over on that side of the world. We were already
Yeah.
decimating the fish over here and damming up their streams and rivers and whatnot. And we're starting to straighten that shit out.
We were fishing on the river one day there, and hubby and his brother, and we were they caught one, and it was about,
Yeah.
I'm not even lying, it was like 3 feet long.
Yeah.
You hubby go out walleye fishing yet over there in the Connecticut River? No.
Walleye.
Yeah, there's walleye in that Connecticut River.
He won't fish anything out of the Connecticut River. He says it's nasty.
What?
I live in
What is
Connecticut. I live in Connecticut, the ass end of the Connecticut River. Okay. I know lots of people that go fishing on the Connecticut River in Connecticut
Yeah.
and eat the fish.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that river. That's one of the cleanest
I
rivers
couldn't
around
figure it
here.
out. I'm like, okay. I
Uh-huh.
didn't grow up here. I
It's a
don't.
lot cleaner than it was freaking even a decade ago. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
I'm pretty sure there's no more cities dumping sewage in it.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I would. I would, Captain.
Sewers wasn't the problem. It was all the textile dumping.
No,
in this
well,
shit.
that was an issue. That was an issue too with the leather factories,
Yeah.
leather mills and paper
Dump 'em all.
mills. They
Yeah.
polluted a whole lot of waterways.
Paper mills.
That's where all the mercury is from, is the leather.
There's one here in town, so in Claremont.
No, the chromium is from the leather. The
tanneries.
freaking the mercury's from the paper mills.
Okay, the mercury's from
Yeah.
Yeah, paper
either
mill.
way. But yeah,
Well-
there's a paper mill here that you can't eat the fish within a mile of it.
Nope.
It's like, and you know what I was thinking though? I was thinking, why can't we harvest those fish and pull the mercury out of them? Wouldn't that clean up the area? I mean, it might take a while of doing it, but just harvest those fish.
That sounds like biology class I missed.
Yeah, but it
That's
won't
what they
clean up
did to the
area.
one at West Fork to the
Eventually.
Calcasieu
Yeah.
here. Jimmy, that's what they did to the West Fork Calcasieu here. They basically locked it off.
Yeah.
Netted the whole thing, pretty much got all the fish out and destroyed them.
Yeah.
And then they started populating,
Well, the
After
river
they
here that
clean the
I'm talking
water.
about, the river
Yeah.
here that I'm talking about is the Sauhegan River. It runs right by my house, and in the late fall and winter, it's barely a brook.
right.
It's really low. Now, where I'm talking, where the paper mill is, there's a huge dam there, and I'm sure they can open that thing up and let the water flow through there. And when you
Uh-huh.
do that, it makes it real easy to go in there and net fish.
Yeah.
And you go in
Yeah.
there, and just especially like before the snow melt, you go in there before the
Yeah.
snow melt, lower that level, and just go in there and get what you can. And I think if you did it right, you could harvest that mercury out of those fish and
Yeah.
clean that area up.
Yeah, but you know what the saddest thing is? I found
You
out
may
from a
have
guy
to do
when,
it a couple hundred times, but
when they were doing that project, guess where most of that fish ended up?
where?
Grinded
dump?
up for cat food
Right. So you just sending the mercury back out into the population
to your cat.
instead of harvesting it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Yeah, yeah. Walleye's about the biggest fish we have in the natural rivers out here in stream. But or we do have some landlocked salmon, but the Connecticut River with the walleye is pretty much, that's the biggest game fish, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
We got several here. We got reds. We got alligator. We got big mouth, small mouth bass. A lot of rainbow trout too.
Right. Well, even this river I'm talking about up here, I mean, we're at the beginning of the river here, right?
Yeah.
And we have landlocked
Yeah.
salmon up here. So once upon a time, there was a salmon run on that river.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like-
once upon a time till
yeah,
man moved in.
yeah, and dammed it up.
Yeah.
Because we get 3 dams just by me. For one's for water control, flood control. The other 2, one's for a paper mill and one's for a textile mill.
There's 11 around me.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just talking on this one river right here.
Yeah.
And that's within 10 miles or so, 15 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the 1800s, New Hampshire was the biggest exporter of textiles in the world.
Oh yeah, that's why they polluted the shit out of the waterway.
12 plus sturgeon. Yeah, right.
We had some pretty prolific
Mm-hmm.
textile production here in Connecticut for a while.
Yeah.
Connecticut did a little bit of everything,
Yeah. Well,
It really kind of did. Not to
well,
mention
they were here in the
whales.
beginning, so.
Not to mention whaling.
Mhm.
Anthony,
Right.
what are you eating?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Snyder's.
Snyder's pretzel bits, honey mustard and onion. One
I
of
love those.
Nice.
Those are
one of
just-
my
bad.
favorites.
Broken tooth waiting to happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, these things are one of my Achilles heels here. I can
Uh-huh.
eat 3 or 4
I agree.
bags in a week.
I use them in a trail mix when I'm making a big trail mix.
Yeah.
Add a lot of flavor.
I use those for bait for muskie. I'm joking.
Probably could.
Uh-huh. Oh, I bet you'd catch a freaking hornpout with it, without a doubt.
I tell you, my other one I like is the mustard pretzels. I don't know if y'all have ever had those.
Yeah, the mustard.
Mustard pretzels, they're so covered in mustard
Yeah,
seasoning, they're yellow looking.
yeah. A hot mustard. Yeah,
Man, I love them things.
a hot pretzel with mustard on it.
Well, I'm so happy for you. I didn't need to know that.
What?
She said she's playing from the one. Whatever the hell that means.
Okay.
As she puts Metallica on.
Now that would be cool as shit. I'd have to give her an okay
Ding,
on
ding,
that one.
ding, ding.
I would just have to hurry up and mute my mic so then we wouldn't get a copyright.
Yeah, our state fish here is the shad.
What? Shad? Really?
It's shiny. The
Mm,
shiny fish.
Yeah, little
Yep,
school fish.
that's our state fish. We have a shad derby in a lot of different towns across the state.
Mhm.
Right in Summers, I actually didn't participate in the shad derby. I
Yeah.
just watched the freaking the
Someone
pit stop
say
that
pot.
they had. It was impressive.
Yeah, I can Dorito. You stick them in a Ziploc bag and you beat the hell out of them with a fucking rolling pin.
I don't have a mother-in-law, but I'm not sure that's how you take her out to lunch.
Oh, back in caveman days, maybe. Pop her in the head with a roller. What are you doing? We're going to lunch.
Uh-huh.
You're bait.
You come with
I
me.
think.
Sit on a rock and wave and look pretty.
Oh,
Wait for mammoth to come around the corner. We're gonna be up on the cliff waiting. Can you imagine trying to be on the side of a rock with a spear trying to take down a mammoth?
I'm pretty
That's a
sure they
hungry-
did that as a group effort.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's some hungry people though.
Yeah. Well, they fed the village
Yeah.
a while
found-
with that, you know?
Yeah, fed the whole clan, period. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. For a couple months.
Oh, and boots and clothes.
Yeah,
And
you
shelter.
clothed about half a prehistoric village with an entire mammoth.
Mhm. Make a good coat, make a good freaking roof,
Blanket.
you know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to sit and watch you guys do it.
Well, you
hell
know,
no.
nowadays we just use a
Well,
freaking
Kathy, I'll be sitting right next to you going, watch them get hurt.
uh,
And I'd be sitting there helping you eat that bag of those pretzels too
uh,
while we're watching those.
uh-huh.
scoop-
Sitting back eating bonbons. That what you saying?
I don't know, back then bonbons are a little crunchy.
And because Budweiser is all around, we could just drink a bottle of Budweiser too.
There you go. You know it. You know it. Mhm.
They come back with a hunk of me. Hey, this bud's for you.
Mhm.
Hey, Muscal.
I don't know if I'd have a dong, but I'm sure you have one, Anthony.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I said I'd be like Indiana Jones. They'd be doing all that twirling the spear, and I'm just gonna go, bam. Yeah. Next.
Mhm.
I'm gonna jump down and try and get some sleep.
Oh,
No.
sure.
Oh, sure.
Oh, see
Put
that,
me up
Red?
and you jump
that?
down.
Some of
See
us
that?
have jobs,
See that,
Kathy.
Jimmy? She put
Hey,
you
I
in a
put my life.
see
I
that,
put
Jimmy?
my
She put
time
you in a
in.
forearm, make you do another show, and that's gonna leave you.
Yeah, I was up here for
Hey,
2
hey,
hours.
I got an hour out of her anyway, hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why he wanted me up here?
Huh? What?
Because she was leaving?
Well, no. I like
Oh.
crazy old ladies. You know, I got a thing for crazy old broads, you know.
Well, then you should find one to come up here then.
Hey,
Well, I
they-
did.
They make life exciting.
I got
okay?
3 of them up here at the moment, you know.
I think I hear a Sasquatch.
You shouldn't talk about Captain Jerk and Anthony that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
What she said, yeah.
Speaking of crazy cat ladies,
I was so waiting for Jules to give me this one.
there might be a Sasquatch here.
I was trying to respect Jules and not
Is
say
what
she's
it
a
is.
crazy.
Welcome back,
She's
Melissa.
not crazy.
Right, right. There's
Mm,
another
I
one of
don't
my
agree.
crazy
Hold on,
friends right
okay.
there, Lizzie Ann.
Yeah.
No, get it right.
Us-
She's not
Us three
crazy. She
crazies could
is
take you three
certified.
crazies. Nah,
Oh,
okay.
oh, yeah, but that's what makes her fit in so well.
She's not crazy. She's certified.
And bona
I'm sh-
fide.
Hi, Melissa.
I'm certified too, but maybe not in crazy.
No, you're the one that hands out the certifications.
Uh-huh.
I see.
As in, mm,
Fucker.
mm. Who trained you,
somebody-
Nurse Hatchet?
Somebody's got to hand them out.
Yeah.
All right.
It's another chick, freaking. Oh, fucking Nurse Jackie, your best friend. Mhm.
Hello, I'm
Uh-huh.
Nurse Ratchet.
You know who Nurse Jackie is, Kathy?
No.
No. That's sad. What was the name of that show? Nurse Jackie, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. You might
She-
enjoy that.
It was a show on HBO. If you
Ah.
have Netflix or something, you can watch it.
Okay. I usually don't go and watch either, even though I can. I usually don't watch it. I'm too busy watching you yahoos.
Well, yeah, but you might find a kick out of this because she's a nurse. Did you watch the Sopranos at all?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, his wife, right? You
Yeah.
know, the big dude's wife. I forget
Yeah.
her name.
Tony
Yeah,
Soprano.
Tony's wife. Well, Tony's wife plays nurse
Yeah.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Belinda.
And she has a pill addiction, and it's quite interesting how she gets through her day with it.
She goes running for the shelter. I'll stop.
Yeah, basically.
It's a
We all
movie,
know the
not,
song. I'll
it's
stop.
just a movie, not a series.
No,
a
it's a
series.
series. And it was on
Yeah.
for like 10 years.
Yeah. I don't know
Oh,
about
Lord.
10 years, but she did have a good run.
With
I
the
mean,
Sopranos?
She was doing
No, Nurse Jackie.
pills for 10 years.
No, the show was on for 10 years.
Oh,
I was on pills for way more than 10 years. I mean, what?
Nurse Jackie.
But
Nurse
in the
Jackie.
end, she does get clean.
Yeah.
Nurse
yeah.
Jackie.
Well, that's like what's his name that was on the Sopranos that
Seven seasons.
Run the strip club. You remember him?
Mhm.
He had his own show for a while called Little Hammer,
Right?
Lily Hammer. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nurse Jackie had 7 seasons.
I think he only had like 2.5 seasons on that.
7 seasons is pretty good for a
Yeah.
show like that.
Well,
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to quit after a certain amount of time because it gets boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when the
Yeah.
writers freaking, can't come up
Burn
with
your
anything
character out.
fresh.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
It does get boring after a while.
Yeah.
Well, and like when she got clean,
I don't know. How many seasons did MASH do?
11?
Yeah, 13, wasn't there? Something like that?
11?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
I got to Google.
Started in 71.
How many seasons did MASH do?
Not as much as Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke was on what?
Oh,
20
you're right,
years?
Captain. 11.
Gunsmoke was like 19. Shit.
I thought it was like 20 years.
What?
No,
Some-
I thought MASH
some-
was the
some-
long-
Gunsmoke.
I thought they said MASH
I
was the
think that-
longest running sitcom.
It
Matt
was.
Dillon was the bomb.
It was until The Simpsons. The Simpsons is now the longest running sitcom.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Gunsmoke had 20 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gunsmoke was on for a while, man.
I wasn't sure if it was 19 or 20. I don't know.
Yeah, it was 20.
And Matt Dillon and Miss Kitty never got
I
together.
mean,
guys.
it's on the internet. So,
Oh, they never did. Even
Mhm.
after they brought him back for,
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
know,
know. That's why that one I can't remember that country singer that had that deal, in his song that Miss Kitty and never got together.
look at that. Moose Gale probably beat me to it with the Nurse Jackie at 7 seasons. I think she watched them all.
I don't know. I like Festus.
Yeah,
Who? Fester?
Festus.
Festus from Gunsmoke.
Oh, okay.
The funny sidekick. Festus.
Yeah.
He was actually a good singer. You know that?
Well, the first guy was his
Pops.
last name was Weaver.
Yeah.
Dennis Weaver used to be Matt Dillon's sidekick to begin with, and then they
Right.
switched it to Festus.
Yeah, because he was funny.
Mason
Yeah.
Fox. Do you have any channel stickers made yet? No, I don't. I'm slacking, Mason. And you're on the list, brother. I will hook you up, man. Don't
I got
worry.
an uncle that repeats every one of his catchphrases to this
I'm-
day.
I'm
Drives
being
me fucking
frugal.
nuts.
I'm trying to be frugal because I want to buy a shitload of them the first time, man.
All right,
Then-
guys, I'm gonna jump down.
All right, baby.
All right, later,
Good night,
Doris.
Doris.
Have a
See
good
you
one.
all tomorrow.
Good night, Doris.
Love you.
Bye.
Put me in the kickstand.
Yeah.
What was that other
Bye.
boy in all the westerns that was kind of big and blonde headed and he was heavy set and he always said,
Night, Joseph.
Night, Joe.
Garnation, something.
Who, Rob Ford?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
No, that was the mayor of Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, this guy was in a lot of westerns. In fact, Blazing Saddles. You remember the guy that was leading the work crew, and he was like, "God damn it, almost lost another one when they were going to lose the trolley." Him.
Oh,
He used to be in a lot of old western movies back in his younger days, and the way he talked in Blazing Saddles, he talked like that through every freaking cowboy movie you ever met.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be
Well,
Carnation. What in the hell's going
Yeah.
on?
Western movies, low expectations, satisfaction.
Yep.
Horse shit and gun smoke. That's all you need. Horse shit
Yeah.
and gun smoke.
Good night, Joseph. Woo!
Right.
The favorite one I used to like the one was I can't never remember his name, but he was in the series Have Gun Will Travel.
Yep.
I remember
Good-
there was a commercial for the Have Gun Will Travel box set
Yeah.
or whatever, and
Yeah.
that was a miserable freaking time for commercials because they played the hell out of that
I
commercial.
love it. Well, they always do that
Fine
on
day.
for commercials, man. I hate that. They'll take something good and just wear it out.
I
but
wouldn't mind if they would have just played the damn show.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
the freaking
Hmm.
commercial, like, oh my god, like that
Yeah.
stupid Patty Duke, not Patty Duke, but Patsy
Patty
Cline freaking commercial late at night, or
Oh,
the
yeah.
John Denver one.
John Denver. Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Or the Sabakawa Buckwheat Hospital.
Come on, the real estate mogul Dave Delgado. Come on, man. You didn't watch a 50 million get rich flipping real estate.
Look, Doritos back for more.
Uh-huh. Made a monster out of him.
It's all your fault, man.
Uh-huh. It's all right, man. We're bad influence.
I never in my life.
Mhm. Well,
Oh no,
it's
he
your brother
is.
Ken's fault, but you know.
Yeah.
He is a bad influence.
Yeah. But the monster creator.
Uh-huh. Do you have a good day, man?
Oh yeah, I just woke up, dude. I had a long day. When I popped in, I had to go run over to the storage, get rid of a couple things. Came back and nap time.
Nice.
Yeah,
As long as you got your shit done, right?
yeah, dude. I got to do 100 of these.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How long does
These
it
are-
take to do one?
Well, with the print and the clean, like 5 hours.
No, that's not too bad.
No, and I'm doing it individual. I'm not doing like a map. I can do like five to 8 at a time, but
My friend's making me basically a base box for a little 3-inch woofer. It's gonna take 48 freaking hours.
yeah, it's probably parts too.
Well, yeah, but it's got that acoustic wave design in it, you know, where it kind of like Bose does.
Yeah.
So yeah, 48 freaking hours print
Oh
time.
yeah. Yeah, this one took the big one, the garden troll, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He took a day and a half, dude.
Yeah.
And
Right.
with no supports.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you know, like the Voodoo Man, like this one, I did a 12-inch Voodoo Man. Like this one, that took 2.5 days. Yeah. So it's good. This printer's gonna be running and running and running.
Oh yeah. But you know, that what gets me though. A lot of people think them printers print like that, and I'm like, oh no, bro. No.
No.
Depends on what you print.
You know? Come on, it only puts a little bit of resin out at a
Yeah,
time.
just
Carrie Ann, you have a good night.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
basically welding, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
My other printer.
All
that
right,
one-
Moose Gal, you too. Peace.
Bye, Moose Gal.
Christina.
Bye, Moose Gal.
Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, that other printer, that one of these would have probably taken about 7 hours.
yeah.
Right?
But the one that I got is actually it's the Ender Pro. So
Yeah.
it's, you know,
Oh
it's
no, a lot of them have improved, but my buddy's got one of those kind of like second gen ones that you know it works, and that's about it. It works.
that's what that other one was. It would
Yeah.
do maybe 30, 40 prints, and then I'd have to have it calibrated. So, yeah, it's sitting down there right now waiting to be calibrated. I'll probably take it in to get it calibrated so I can do double prints. I'm probably going to fire up the resin printer too so I can do triple prints because dude,
Yeah.
I got an order for 100 of them. 50 of them are already sold. I've only made
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
he's selling them quicker than I can make them. And he's had
Now people understand why when someone comes up with a good idea, they go to a factory in China and have them print them by the millions.
well, see, that's the thing, bro, is
Yeah.
the reason why these are selling
Yeah.
and where they're going and why they're selling well is because they're
They know
hand,
it's right here.
You know, they're
Yeah.
made with a printer and they're hand painted.
Right.
The bassist and the lead singer and the lead guitarist of the band are painting all these by hand.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And they're all numbered, and they're
Oh,
being,
okay.
you know, like literally the fans are buying them, dude. And
Yeah.
it just,
In other words, when they're gone, they're gone. Yeah.
well, no, that's
No.
he's already he's already talking about more designs, and I'm like,
Oh, shit.
okay. And see, I have to go through that. I'm the one that actually gets the pictures, sends it to the 3D guy. The 3D guy renders everything. Then I go over it and say, well,
Night,
change
Captain.
this. Night, Captain. I say
Night,
change
Cap.
this.
Night, Justin.
Oh, you just lost your audio.
You
Torito,
know me?
can't hear you.
I can hear him.
Or
I
is it
can hear
me?
him.
Oh, it was my audio then.
Yeah.
I can hear him.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, my internet connection is unstable. I see that now.
Hey,
I
Seth.
figured that.
Made in China, Anthony. Yep, that's it. Probably about
Yeah.
about a third of me is made in China, Seth.
Yeah, but people will pay for Made in America, man. Yeah.
Well, it's more of the nostalgia of,
Yeah.
of really it's being, you know,
Yeah.
made and
Where it's
painted.
made.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, but that's the thing is I got to get the design done. I get it back from the 3D guy. I spend like 3 rolls of filament trying to figure it out and get it all dialed in perfect. And then after that, I show it to him and he'll say yay or nay. And if it's nay, I got to start all over again.
All over again. Yep.
Yeah. So
Back to the drawing board.
yeah. And it's not like, you know, he's not like the kind of guy that's like, oh, I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
more of me picking out all the flaws and going, dude, I don't like this or like that. Like we had a problem with the arms breaking. Now they don't break at all because I had to set up so many layers and figure
Right.
all that.
Yeah, you had to beef them up.
Exactly. Exactly, dude. I got so many that are just literally. There's one, two, three,
Yeah.
What
Oh.
junk ones?
and there's
Yeah,
a head.
Yeah.
Hey, back to the drawing
Mhm.
board.
Off with his head.
4, 5. Oh, here's a Tinkerbell that I tried to do.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I wanted to print a fat-bellied goat. I don't know why, but
Mhm. Well,
Because you could.
sounds
Yeah.
like looks like you got good targets for 22 shoot.
oh, dude, I got some targets, bro, and you're gonna see. I got some stuff that I'm gonna be crushing
Mhm.
in a couple episodes. My feelings about Star Wars and Star Trek, you'll see.
Oh no. Oh God, you're gonna have all the the Trekkies and stuff going, no!
little
Vegas,
gas
I don't want
bombs.
to.
And,
Hey, I watched 20 of them on live stream cry one night. This guy had a full-fledged first print generation Lego Millennium Falcon, and he set the son of a bitch on fire
Ow.
and let
Hey,
it burn
man.
just because he could.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
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 You know what he did for
Yeah.
those
Oh yeah, I know,
those
because there
seekers-
was people on his panel freaking crying, bro. I'm
Yeah.
talking.
but he just made the ones they have more valuable. You know? Well, he did him a favor.
You know, it is a Lego Millennium Falcon. So, granted, you can always make another one, and they're kind of a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
But if you took an original Millennium Falcon and burned it, I'd
Mhm.
probably want your address.
yeah. So I go, so I go beat on you.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's kind of like it'd be like me. My number one big Star Wars comic book from 1977, using it for kindling. You know,
Yeah. But this guy does crazy crap like that because, like I said, his mom and daddy filthy. He's never had to struggle or want.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So he has
Uh-huh.
nothing has any value to him. You know?
Uh-huh.
yeah, I get that.
Hear that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Hey, what?
when was the last time you saw one of these, bro? And do you know what it is?
Flip it around. Oh yeah, dude, that's a bowl, man.
It's an old prototype, dude.
Yeah.
You remember those?
A prototype?
Prototype.
No, I don't remember
Prototype.
them.
The self-cleaning chamber pipes from like the
Oh, okay, I get it.
remember those?
No.
Yeah,
They had the self-cleaning.
yeah.
How did
It's
it
supposed to
self-clean?
get, it's supposed to got hot enough that it keeps itself clean.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to poke it out and clean.
Yeah,
With
Uh-huh.
that, it's pretty much self-cleaning. And then it's
Yeah.
got a chamber right here for your smoke that you
Oh, I
put in
gotta-
For stash or burnable?
stash.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
Actually pop it out
Yeah.
and make it burnable.
Yeah, I was gonna show y'all, but my uncle done picked it up. Remember the old biker pipes?
Oh
You
damn.
know, where you could smoke while you're riding down the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an oldie.
Yeah,
I-
that's the way that
I've
pipe
actually-
was.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that's the way that pipe was. It was an oldie back from like the 50s, 60s, you know what I'm talking about? So my
Yeah.
uncle snatched that up because he's a Harley nutcase and a half. So yeah, he's like, oh, I'm taking it. I said, hey bro, you can have it. I don't need it. I got thousands of pipes from grandfather.
Mm.
I even got pipe made from elephant ivory, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because my grandfather was in World War I and II, so he was a pipe smoker and he bought pipes all over the world, man. You know, he got pipes made out of shit that you shouldn't have in the States, but he had it. He's even got one made out of human bone.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have that in the States.
Yeah.
Mhm. But you know.
But you know, them guys back in World War II, they brought all kind of shit home that you
Uh-huh.
wasn't supposed to have.
Yeah.
Well,
World War One, though, right?
war
They brought
prize, man.
all
Yeah.
those wars you were bringing home war prizes or war brides.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
You know what I
Japanese
mean?
swords, everything. Yeah.
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 Luch, as a matter of fact, his mother is a war bride. She was a war bride. Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually, she's from, it was German occupied Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
So she was German.
Kind of like
But-
where my all my older aunts and stuff, they were from Poland.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luch's mom was the awesomest woman in the world, bro. The best schnitzel in the world. Sweet and
Yeah.
sour. Do you want some schnitzel, darling? Yes. Schnitzel.
Yeah. There's a bear shit in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Many a weekend night sitting over there higher than a Georgia pine when we were young at Luch's on the couch watching wrestling, eating cold, sweet and sour pork after roller skating.
That's like my aunt, my oldest aunt, when she first showed me how to make sauerkraut, and I was like, "That's it?" She goes, "That's it." I was like, "Son of a bitch!"
Dude,
I mean,
I was
except for the part pipe, put it in the back of a dark cabinet and let it sit for quite a while.
Right.
yeah. I fortunately was smart enough to realize that I wasn't domesticated when it came to the kitchen duties because my mother spoiled us rotten. We were, raised on a very thing when it came to the kitchen belonged to my mother, and that was it. She was an old Missouri redneck. You
Yeah.
didn't go.
Hey,
Yeah.
my grandfather and all my uncles used to cuss at my grandma and my aunt because they would take all the young guys and run them through the kitchen to learn things. And they'd always kill me because my grandfather, why are you teaching all that sissy shit? That's for women. That's the generation he come from. The men went out in the field, the women stayed in the kitchen. But
Yep.
my grandma would turn and look at him, so that way when they grow up, they ain't got to put up with a bitch like me.
Yeah. Well, see,
Uh-huh.
that's why I'm lucky. I mean, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to make it alone because I'll burn water.
Uh,
I got me a good wife, man. She's awesome.
Yeah. Well, that was my grandma and aunt's theory. Teach them something. That way when they pick a woman, it's because they wanted to, not because they need someone to cook, clean,
for
and
'em, right.
fix their clothes.
I
Well,
agree.
That's not why I picked her for sure, man. I picked her because I'd probably be dead or in prison or maybe even back.
or starved to death.
No.
He'd be in prison doing cooking duty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not that either.
Well, hey, back in the days, you in prison, there's two things: you either learn to cook or you learn to fold underwear.
Or you learn to fight.
Well, that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
That's the third option: learn to fight.
Yeah.
And just hope you don't come across a guy that's just a little bit better than you.
Oh, you're gonna run across a lot of them. That's why you get with the dog.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Hop at the wood.
Marley's freaking barking up a storm.
So how was your trip, Jimmy?
Dude, I had one hell of a day. I'm beat now. I freaking wore the fuck out. But it was fun, man. We went out, we hung out with freaking actually, if you check out Doris's channel, there's a video there. We hung out with you Dizzy, his wife Tina, freaking Sheena the Wiener Cleaner, Shane Dog, and the squirrel. And freaking had a nice lunch, freaking
Nice.
got baked, fucking, it's good times, man. We got Lone Star's hat all signed up and everything.
Nice.
So we'll be ready to send that off as soon as Jules figures out if we're gonna meet up or not.
So is Squirrel as big as he fucking looks, or what? Because you're a boy too.
Squirrel's a big dude. He's just short.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering how tall he was. Because
Yeah.
I'm like foot, and I know you're like what?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, because you're like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm 6'2",
Squirrel height,
300
like,
pounds.
looks like
you know?
real big dude.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
what I'm wondering.
yeah. He's a
Maybe
portly
tall.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Squirrel don't look short.
huh. Huh?
Squirrel don't look short.
He didn't look short to me. That's why I was wondering. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
Well, to
'Cause of-
Jimmy at 6'2", everybody's
Yeah.
short.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. He's he's not a tall man. Let me see.
Like I'm 6 foot. Is he like Luch height or is he like my height?
I don't know. He's probably like 5'9". I don't know.
Okay, so he's
I might be over exaggerating or something, but
so like in between me and Luch.
let me see if I can cue up a picture of him.
Does he come up to your shoulder?
Well, actually, he's a
Past
little
your
tall.
shoulder?
He's taller than I thought. Because let me show this picture of him. This is him the first time we met him.
Oh, right on.
So he's not too much shorter than me.
No, you guys, he's
But,
about
yeah.
6 foot. He's about my height.
Yeah, he might be like 5'11".
Yeah.
But you can see
There he is.
he's not a skinny dude,
Yeah. No, that's why I couldn't gauge his height. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the first time we met him.
Dressed up in his Sunday best.
Mm. Nah, his working clothes, man. He's a salesman.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know.
Gotta look your best in sales.
Yeah, it's funny. I had somebody the other day ask me if I had a black button-up shirt, and I'm like, I didn't even have just looked at him like black button-up.
Mhm.
I got one with gray stripes. Dude, I don't even own a tie, bro.
No,
Nope. If I gotta get one, I'll buy one and use it, and then it'll sit until I either lose it or forget what it is. I only wear them when I have to.
yeah, that's funny. I'm the
Yeah.
same way. I'm the same way. I don't wear one unless I have to, but I got a couple, and I used to have quite a few of them, but I only got like 2 now. But
Well,
I
to
know how
me,
to tie one. That's all I can say.
yeah, I can do a Windsor knot. I'm excellent. I can do a Windsor knot, no problem, dude.
Mm.
But it's more of the thing of you get a cool tie right at that time when you're going to be wearing it, and then maybe it's not cool right at that other time. You know what I mean?
The next
It's like-
time, yeah.
Yeah, you know, when you get it's like, why save a tie when you're only going to wear it every 5 years? It might
Yeah.
not be as cool as the next one you're going to get, right?
Well, you know,
Not be the in thing anymore. They
Yeah.
changed so much.
that's why you end up with a shitload of them. Once upon a time, when I was a kid, my father gave me a box of ties. All right. You know
You
what
were
I
a
did with
kid.
them?
There's the key word. You were a kid. You could have done anything with it.
You know what I did with them? I
What's
made
that?
a hammock out of them in a tree.
Nice.
That actually that here I tied that thing so well that fucking it lasted. It was still fucking stable for me to go in when I was 18. I went up there just to see if it was still fucking safe in case
Sturdy.
a kid in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I might take it down. I went up
Yeah.
there, freaking sat in it, and freaking laid in there like I was a fucking 10-year-old kid again.
Jeez. Macrame ain't got shit on you, huh?
No. It fucking it worked out because it was up off the ground, so it didn't get a lot of sunlight, and it would
Yeah.
naturally dry. So it never really deteriorated.
All I know is if you took two of them, it made a nice adjustable sling when you had a sprain or broken arm.
Uh,
I'm
That's
just-
what my grandma used to do. Ooh, you sprung it.
Yeah.
She'd get two ties and make a deal where you can walk around.
yeah,
Yeah.
been
What do you
there.
use ties for nowadays? You go to a wedding, nobody wears a tie. You go to a
Well,
funeral, nobody wears a tie. You go to church,
know,
nobody wears a tie. Really,
when you put on a tux,
I mean, if you die, they put a tie on, maybe.
Kathy, to be honest,
it
other
depends
than
on what you
Brent,
do.
I've
I
never
don't want to
owned
be
a suit
buried
in
in
my
a
life.
Mhm.
I want to be comfy in that damn casket, man. You
Right.
put me in nice baggy cargo shorts and a t-shirt and some Vans and some socks, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Leave me a
But I
sweat
didn't want no.
in case I needed my trip.
Mhm.
I remember
You
my
know?
dad.
Wow.
My dad used to tell my mom, "If you bury me in a suit, I'll haunt you for the rest of your ever fucking life you ever have."
Yeah,
Yeah.
the horse knows better than to do that to me,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm a jeans and t-shirt guy, man.
Always been. I mean, I don't mind a button-up shirt, but don't suits.
Oh yeah.
Suits are not my thing. I've
I'll
worn
say
one
that.
here or there. At one
Other than
point, I had her
that,
convinced that I wasn't even going to wear a tuxedo to the wedding, and just wore one to freaking blow her mind.
I got you on that one, bro. I
Mhm.
got married. When we got married, my wife made me cut all my hair off. Okay.
Yeah,
I cut off a lot of hair, dude. And it was short like this.
yeah.
When we got married, I wore a bolo. Okay. I didn't wear a tie.
Mhm.
And I wore a tuxedo with long tails. You
Yep.
know, almost like a Western tuxedo, but the tails were a little bit longer.
Yeah,
You know, with
Yeah.
a long coat.
yeah.
And you know what? I did not tuck my freaking shirt in, bro. And we got married, everything like that. After the wedding, we start drinking, me and
Yeah.
my other guys, and I take off my jacket. My wife turns around and looks at me. I didn't even have a belt on, bro.
But you had tails up.
Yeah, and the coat was
The next
covered.
time,
See,
so the
nothing.
next time you went to the wedding, did everybody else go?
No,
buy
that
what
was
you-
my wedding.
I know. So
Yeah.
if you went to a wedding, the people that were there seeing you, maybe they would do the same thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm
You
sure.
started a
It's
trend.
original.
It's
Yeah.
like graduating in your gown and no clothes. You know what I mean?
Oh well, that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
My
don't,
girlfriends and
just
I
don't trip
ran
on the
to
stage like my
Christmas
friend
dinner
did.
party.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just bucket. Oh wait, it is bucket list stuff.
Those
Yeah.
gowns are so heavy. You just need a bra and underwear.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you guys, if you guys wore bra and underwear under your gown, but
Well, most guys have pants on under there and a shirt.
yeah.
Jimmy, Doris is gonna bury you in a kilt, you know.
I had a t-shirt.
Unlikely.
Other than that, that was commando.
Is it gonna be an open casket?
Open fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I always said that I didn't want to have no shoes or anything on my feet because I like bare feet.
Uh huh.
And now they're just they're gonna uh put me in a burn barrel and then put me in a coffee container.
I did better than that. My
Uh-huh.
request was to have a Viking funeral.
Well, we're
Build
not
a
doing no
fucking
Viking
stilt,
thing.
stick me on the top of it,
Right,
stack
right.
the wood underneath, and light it.
Well, yeah, that's.
And
the
don't
old
forget the
Indian.
2 coins on my ass for the
Uh-huh.
boatman.
Why waste the coins?
Huh?
Why waste the coins?
You got to pay the boatman something.
You got to pay the ferryman to get to the other
Yep.
side.
Yep. Yeah.
Someone say Barry, I got a broken one of those in there.
Yeah.
What?
You said ferryman. I said, someone say ferry. I got a broken one of those in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Different kind of ferry, but
Of
Yeah.
course, the city director says, I don't know if we can get a burn permit for something like that.
well, they're gonna need a burn permit.
Hey, it's
They're gonna
only
need
a
burn
one-time
permit, yeah.
request. I mean, ain't like you're gonna be doing it every other Saturday. Yeah.
Cook me on the
Of course.
mountain, man. Burn me on the mountain. Leave me where I want to be.
Yep.
You know.
Just like you said, now, Anthony, if we burn you in the middle of the square town, then everybody else is gonna want to do it. The next
Uh-huh.
thing you know, yeah, we'll be burning corpses every day.
You can go ahead and put my name on my mama's freaking gravestone, but with the family, but freaking leave my ashes in the woods.
Is it me or did the chat stop at Seth?
It stopped. It died
It
itself.
stopped. It died.
Heck, it died bad. At one point, there was only like fucking 6 people in there.
There's 40 people in here.
It's all right though. It is my
Yeah.
3rd stream of the day. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it is like going on my time.
Yeah.
It's 12:39.
Yeah, it's 22, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I don't know, man.
maybe I should just call it. I don't know. What do you think? People in the chat.
It's just I work
Uh,
for enough construction companies. I work for enough construction companies on my time as an inspector to know that being buried in a graveyard is a waste of fucking time and a waste of money because half the time they move the fucking headstones and build on top of your ass anyway.
Well,
And who really
They
Yeah.
do
goes
it.
to the,
I've seen
who
them
really
do it.
goes to the graves anymore? I mean, when I was young, we used to go with buckets and wash the graves and put flowers. Nobody seems to do that
oh,
anymore.
people still do
Okay.
that. I have a friend that goes there twice
Yeah.
a year and freaking puts flags on all the veterans,
Big
you know,
thing
freaking
here.
that
Yeah.
type of stuff. And I go visit my parents a couple times a year.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
of your age. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about the younger ones now.
Well,
They're
that's
not
'cause their
really doing
parents-
a lot of it.
that's because their parents didn't teach them right. You know?
Cemeteries here in New England are.
My father made
beautiful.
sure he brought
They
us
just
to the
don't care.
cemetery to say hi to grandpa and grandma once in a while.
So that's what we were
They
raised
take care
doing
of them
too.
here.
And wash them real nice and
When I
show
go see,
respect.
when I go see dad, I bring a 6-pack and we split it.
I always go out there with a bucket of paint because I retouch them up. They
Well,
start looking
Yeah, I
like
was-
no,
crap.
my mom and dad are in a nice cemetery. They got a nice
Yeah.
tree to keep them shady. So
Yeah, but
Oh,
here
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
has a slab of concrete sitting on top of them because if you don't, when it floods, your coffin floats out of the ground.
well,
so they-
that's the way you guys got it down there, man.
Yeah.
We're 6 feet under up
so
here.
you have to paint it every once in a while. It gets to looking like shit. You know how concrete is.
Seth's
Yeah.
still here.
Hey,
Up here, man. Like
Yeah.
my grandfather's got one of them military plots, so it's just a
Yeah.
flat stone. You got to go up there and do a little landscaping on it once in a while,
Oh yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
they keep the grass cut, but they don't keep it.
They don't manicure it at all.
No, not around those headstones. No,
No.
So I'll go over there twice a
I
year.
usually
clean it
bring
up.
my I got like one of them little manual edgers. I bring it,
Yeah.
go around the stone and get the grass away.
Yeah. I usually got a knife with me.
Yeah.
Good enough. get the dirt out of the freaking words and whatnot, and
But
clean
like
up the
she said,
edge.
the young ones, never see them out there. Never.
Nope.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm
you
kinda-
ask him, I want to remember him as he was. Basically, he's saying your lazy ass ain't gonna go out there.
Mhm.
I'll go out if I need to, and check in every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, that's
too
all I
late.
ever do.
Yeah.
Maintenance
Yeah.
and check on it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, graveyards in general, graveyards and funerals and
In fact,
stuff. They're hard on me, man.
I gotta find something to do with all them assholes on my fireplace. I got like, how many people I
Oh,
got?
they're
up?
gonna haunt you tonight.
Oh, good
Oh,
Lord. How
Dump them,
many
dump
people
them
do I
all in
got?
one big urn.
No, I got
God.
their ashes. Yeah.
Yeah, dump them all
Yeah,
in
well,
one big
geez,
urn.
how many ashes do you need?
You're supposed to get
held-
a permit
or-
for that too, but
Or you can just leave them on the property where they belong.
See my fireplace right there. See all that stuff on top. There's urns. And
Uh-huh.
horrible.
Holy,
Yep, he's got the.
That's
family-
every one of my siblings. I'm it.
Yeah,
Out of 5 siblings, I'm it.
yeah. And were they all raised in that house?
And I'm the second oldest. Go figure that one out.
They came with the
Buried
house, right?
Buried the 2 young underneath me.
That's because they say the good die young.
Uh,
Well, I've died several times, but for some reason I keep coming back.
Watch
So
ya.
my grandma used to say, either haven't figured it out yet, or I still ain't done with what I need to do.
yeah, that's what the good Lord said. He said, I gotta send you back to spread some love, boy.
Yeah.
So I come
Yeah.
down here and spread some love. Took me a while to figure out I had to spread the love, but
Yeah.
and how to do it. But
nah. He said, you know what? We're gonna send you back down there because you need one more chance.
well,
Well, you know what my aunt said.
I burned up
because
the 9 lives, brother. You know?
after my last little deal, my aunt's like, I know why you're still here. And I said, well, hell, tell me and include me in on it. She says, because, they always say if you can't rule in heaven, reign in hell, neither one of them wants competition. So they both agree to keep the ass on the
yeah,
rock.
they're fighting over who has to take me. So they're like, nope,
What
no.
up, Ginger? Good to see you,
Both
man.
of them agree to keep you on the rock so you don't take over.
Keep doing a do-over. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
Grell's a big guy. Yes, he is.
I'm on do over 4.
Yeah.
And that was when I had the cranial aneurysm and the stroke.
Yeah.
Oh, they always say, so there must be something you need to do because you didn't die. I'd like to know exactly
I
what
did
it
come
is.
back to her. I've been knowing her 30 years. We've been married 5 now.
Man, I got a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old. I can't go nowhere.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work.
All my kids are grown. I got 8 total, and the youngest is 26.
Yeah. I'm 51. I got 20 more years at least.
Hey, I came back and straightened out 3 out of 4 nieces. That's not too bad.
I'm
Doing
talking
your
about.
duct tape.
Mhm.
I plan on living
Hey.
a lot longer.
Hey, they're all doing better off for
Well,
living.
that's what I tell people all the
Yeah.
time. My uncle's upset because he's like, you started too young. Because my first kid I was 15 years old.
Mhm.
And at first I was kind of upset about it, but then again, I think about it now, all my kids are grown. I have grandkids that's getting ready to be adults, and I'm young enough to enjoy them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kid with
Well,
your kids.
15 is young. It is.
Not from where I grew up. My grandma and all them were married at the age of 13.
Well,
Before they were 20,
course.
they had kids. They had 16, 17 kids,
I know, but 15 still is young.
Yeah.
I did marry a 30-year-old, so I didn't marry a young one. So that's hot. That's
A
extremely
bit
hot.
strange, Anthony.
That's extremely
did.
hot.
Right.
Well, it might be where you come from,
No,
but
that
it's
sweet
still
baby
young.
Ray, it's hot.
You still got to have an experience in life. No, I mean,
Yeah, but I didn't act like kids my age. I did.
it's you
I
were
mean,
still
before I was
15 though.
23, I already had my first house.
You're still 15.
Yeah.
But one of your biggest commodities were kids and wives.
Yeah. He wanted out.
Yeah.
He wanted out. So he
I
found a
looked
way
at my
out.
dad one day in the field and I said, you know what? I think I'm ready to strike out on my own. And he said, good luck.
Mhm.
I was 15. Other than visit, I've never been back to my parents' house. Other than, the visit.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's regular.
My brother had started having kids when my brother was a year and 4 months older than me, and he's got 6 or 7 different kids, all of them are different women except for his twins. And
Well, mine spread between 3. But like I said, I didn't have any of the mama drama because my first wife passed away, my second wife passed away in 2012, and I married her in 2016. But
A lot of
like I
them
said,
scared
I've been
to
knowing
marry
her
you.
for 30 something years. So, it wasn't like someone I didn't know.
What
Yeah.
happened with your brother?
Huh?
My brother,
Yeah. I
um,
mean,
dude, just watching him and all the bullshit that he used to go through, I didn't want to have kids until I was old.
Yeah.
Didn't. And then I met
That's
my
what
wife, and we were married for 10 years or like 8 years before we even decided to have kids.
yeah.
I got 10
When-
years with her, or 11 years. So,
Yeah.
the clock started ticking, and it was like, well, yeah, we'll, have one. And then
Right.
this was, I got the cancer, and we said, well, we got to have a boy to pass on the name,
Right.
so, that was what was,
Right.
even though brothers, and I have sisters, to me, to pass on my direct name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I
my
hear
dad
that.
used to say to my oldest brother until I come along. He's like, well, at least somebody's doing the job.
Right. But like me, man, I tell you the truth, freaking going to private school got me scared of getting girls pregnant for one, and afraid of AIDS for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't fuck around without a fucking condom. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
deathly afraid of that shit. And it worked out because
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I didn't get married because someone
later in
pregnant.
life,
I got
when I
pregnant.
realized what my parents had really done is they didn't get married till they were 30 something, and they didn't have kids till then. And what it afforded my father, because he was established in his life, was the time to raise us,
Yep.
Right.
to be, a part of
that's-
our sports.
Yeah.
He ended up being the president of the baseball league, the president of the Cub Scout league, a figurehead in the men's club, all while he was freaking working a full-time job, supporting the whole goddamn family.
Yep.
That's
You know?
awesome.
I did the same
Yeah.
thing.
And the only reason he did that is because he could do that is because he didn't have kids when he was young. So I'm not having kids until I marry a woman,
Yeah.
until I'm married. And by the time we got married, the both of us was like, why have kids?
Yeah, but see, I had myself established before I even left the ranch. So
Yeah.
Not me.
Right.
I just went on adventures.
Yeah.
But
That's
as
what
a
I was
rule,
doing.
but as
Yeah,
a
I
rule,
did
that
that too.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
That doesn't work, Anthony. As a rule, and nowadays it's even worse. It's that
It worked for me.
I that's what I'm saying. It might have
Yeah.
worked, but as a rule, it doesn't usually. It don't work
Yeah.
at 15.
Well, that's what I'm
You know,
saying. I didn't act like normal.
Yeah, but most
15,
kids aren't
16-year-old
gonna.
kids. Yeah. 'Cause
Right.
I
And they-
was raised on a ranch. I worked my ass off all my life. Since I was able to hold a pitchfork, I worked my ass off.
But most of the time, most of the people that get married young, they're
Yeah.
out still having fun. They don't even care about the kids or the family. They're out
Mhm.
running
Well,
around.
I didn't either. It just happened that way. Yeah. Because I didn't have my kids. I didn't start having kids till after I was married. But yeah, I was young. But because kids even my age at the time, I didn't hang around because to me they were too immature.
Thing that got me the most was what I really learned because of my brother, was the bull crap. And I lost a lot of respect for him. And that's to this day, I'll never respect him because of it.
Yeah.
Is he went through a lot of, they're my kid. No, they're not my kid. And it broke my mother's heart because my mother was a very loving person. And
Right.
that thing that really bugged me, my mom was my best friend, and seeing her hurt because she didn't want to get to know those kids because she would fall in love with them. And
Yeah.
then if she, those are her grandbabies,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden to find out they're not, she's still going to love them and
Well,
be
yeah.
into them and all
Yeah.
that. So it put my mother, it broke her heart and it put her through a lot of stuff. So I lost a lot of respect for my brother. And that was the thing with me with not wanting to have kids. I wanted to make sure. I mean, I got married when I was 18, long enough to know I didn't want to be. And I
Right.
got in called and I said, whoa, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
I didn't get married till I was 32, 33 years old.
Oh, yeah, I had a lot of my friends like that. They were like, "Hey, I don't like the hand I was dealt. I fold. I fold."
And I didn't dog her out. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It was that I didn't want to live in Kentucky. I didn't want to live under her family's rule, and everything.
Yeah.
I left everything that I got an inheritance when I was 18. And I bought property when I moved out there. We put a mobile home on the property. I wasn't rich. I didn't have a lot of
No.
money.
No.
I had a 71 Roadrunner. I left that car. I left the property. I left everything else except for what my mother passed on and brought that home with me. And it was ill-gotten gain as far as I was concerned. And it was my responsibility as a man to make sure she was okay. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So I walked away with my pride,
Yeah.
and that's because my mommy told me to.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I understand what Kathy said. What I went through doesn't work for a lot of people, especially nowadays, because they can't even tie their own fucking shoes.
They don't want to work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't want to
Yeah.
work. That's what I mean by they can't even tie their own shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
But you are the exception to the rule, that it did work out for you, but I would say probably 99% of the people
Well-
it wouldn't work out for.
I
Yeah,
know
but
a few
you-
people
but-
that got married straight out of high school. So
But the thing
Right.
is, too,
Yeah.
you got to understand, I was raised with both parents,
mhm.
2 separate sets of grandparents. You know what I'm saying? So I had a
Well, so
family
was I.
structure. Yeah. I know kids nowadays,
Mhm.
they do good to even have one parent that's more
Right. And back in those days, freaking the people getting married young was still a pretty popular thing.
out here in
Yeah.
California, man, you can't.
And
You
I'm the
can't-
run of the family because I didn't have 12 or 16 kids. I only had 8. I was like, hey, time out.
Mhm. What we
Yeah.
say?
California, man, in order for life to function well, both parents need to be out there working. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's so horrible.
Yeah. Well,
That's
we
the
have
problem.
grandma. See, we have grandma though. See, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
But but once somewhere in I believe the 80s, grandma separated from the family. You know what I mean?
Right.
Families stopped living together in big groups like that.
Right.
Maybe the 70s, 80s, whenever the hell it was.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I remember my grandma was in a house. She had her aunt, 2 of her uncles,
Yeah,
their
yeah.
wives, their kids,
Mhm.
all under one roof.
That's the way I'd be too. If my parents were still alive, this would be a 6-bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what? It's simple as that. And it's just that when we got married, I told my wife's grandmother who raised her,
Yeah.
I said
Mhm.
straight out, look, whenever, this is you're my grandmother now.
Yeah.
When and it's my obligation. And as well, whenever you want to move in with us, you go right ahead. As soon as my wife got pregnant,
Oh.
grandma did, and she's lived with us for going on 11 years now.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
grandma, right before she passed, she used to get mad at me because I would never bring the kids for her to watch or take care of. I said, Grandma, you're 83 years old. You should be enjoying life, not raising other people's freaking kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's
I
what
get
she enjoyed doing. So
Well,
Yeah,
no, but what I'm saying though, because my grandma
what they
ended up with
enjoy
5
doing, man.
kids in her house because the parents were pieces of shit.
yeah, but that's all she knew, and that's what she loved to do. What's up, Al? You crazy?
I think
Good
it
morning,
killed
sir.
her. I think it killed her more than it gave her something to do.
Yeah, maybe, but they get set in those ways, man.
She
Well, I'll
gave
tell
her 80s in her,
Yeah.
her upper 80s.
Give them a reason to get up in the morning, get out of bed.
I'm a grandmother of 7, and
Uh-huh.
I have a grandchild right now laying here
Uh-huh.
that I have to watch every night while his
Yep.
daddy, my son is a single parent.
Yeah.
The mother walked out when he was just an infant, and she might have seen him 3 or 4 times, but he is a single parent, takes care of him.
Wow.
I watch him every night, but I'm the
Husband
grandma.
died first before I gave it.
Right,
to
and
him.
thank God for it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what would your
Yeah.
son be doing without it?
Right.
Through the
And
nose.
yeah, he would have to pay for
Oh,
somebody.
yeah, big time. Yeah.
And who the heck does overnight? Who does overnight?
Well, and we
daycare,
do have people that
you know?
will do it,
Hmm.
in our town that does overnight.
Yeah.
But who is he good? I think that he is best because I'm part of his family and he will learn
Yeah.
different things too from the
Yeah.
family.
And that's what
You know.
that's what having grandma and
Yep.
grandpa around does, you know.
I think
Yep,
the
we
biggest-
won't leave our kids with anybody else, dude.
No.
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I don't want
I think that's what blessed me is because most of my life I owned my own business and I had good crew that worked for me to where I could still be with my kids.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about what I do too, is I can always be around. Like I'm always home to pick up my daughter when she goes back to school. I'll always be home to pick her up. You know, I'll always be there to take my son to school and pick him up. You know, and that's important as heck to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And back to the grandma thing, the way, you know, the funny thing is my 3-year-old son and my wife's grandmother, they are inseparable.
Yeah.
You know, my mother and my grandmother, when she was little, they were inseparable. But these two, you know, grandma goes out in the backyard to do something, to water or something like that, because she likes to go out there and water her flowers.
Yeah.
And he's just tears right out after. Grandma, wait, let me go get my shoes. You know, like I
Uh-huh.
gotta go. You know, he's always wanting grandma. You know,
That was my
So-
son. And to this day, he is living on their property, taking care of them because they're just so
Well,
old. And
My
not-
house I had up north, that's
Yeah.
how I had the basement. I called it the granny apartment.
Mhm.
I finished it off, put a kitchenette in it and everything.
I
And
could grandma not living with us, to be honest with you.
that's what I did with mine till the day she died. Yeah.
No, I
That's
think
why I live in the
Oh,
garage apartment.
Mhm.
We call it the Etzel house for the
Yeah.
old people.
Yeah.
The two old people living in a garage. It's the Etzel
Yeah.
house.
Uh-huh.
I think grandma outlasts me, man. She is.
Hey, you never
Yeah.
know, man. You never
Oh
know.
yeah, no, I kind of do. I think she'll outlast me.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at my mom. She's still kicking. She had 6 kids, and I'm it.
Yeah.
She
Right.
buried every one of them, and then she thought she was gonna bury me a couple of times.
Well, yeah.
She used to get mad. She said, "Son of a bitch, you got to stay here. Somebody got to bury my ass."
So
Parents
bad for
should
your
never have
mother.
to bury a child.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Rules.
Never.
Well, that's why I tell my mom. They said, "Man, your mom's kind of out there." I said, "Bro, you bury 5 of your kids and see how you function in reality, and your husband. Bury
Not easy.
Yeah.
including
Yeah.
a 10-year-old, because that was my youngest son. My youngest brother was 10 when he passed.
The surviving the husband part, that's like, wow. You know,
Right.
And then
Yeah.
survive, so, almost survive
My
every
dad
one of my
by
kids.
my mom, you
Yeah.
know, I still insist to this day that, he had a small stroke, but he died of a broken heart, man. It was almost to the day a year.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's what killed my dad, because he died 6 months to the day after my youngest brother died.
Yeah.
My 10-year-old brother died, and I was 20 at the time. And I remember my dad, like after that, man, he went downhill, and then 6 months later, we was burying him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dude,
I think, like you said, he grieved himself to death.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
that was the same. He was always crying, dude. Always just,
Yeah. Well, that was
All
my
right.
dad. You gotta understand, when my brother died at 10 years old, my dad was already 62 years of age.
yeah.
Appreciate that, Grow Tent, man. I was just about to shut it off and go to freak to bed, man,
Yeah,
because
I hear you.
I'm beat.
I need to get out of here too.
It's
Yeah.
2:00. I'm done. I
Yeah.
was gonna try and make it over there, Justin. Sorry, man. But the wife wanted to do a third stream, so I was like, all right.
All
I
right.
lasted most of
dinner.
it.
Well,
You
Jimmy,
gotta
I'm gonna drop out of here, man. Y'all have a
Yeah.
good one. Dorito.
Bye.
Catch you
Bye,
later.
Anthony.
Later,
Hey,
everybody.
Kathy. Kathy, thanks for hanging
Kathy,
out. man.
later.
Siri, play
See you in the
Metallica.
crib.
Yeah, everybody's
Hey,
gonna
Jules.
start getting out of here.
Siri,
Yeah,
turn
hit the
off the
button already.
lights.
I have, man. There's pop-ups keep getting.
All right,
Did I do that?
Right, Elaine?
Everybody else, thanks for coming over and spending the freaking day with me. It was awesome. I had a fucking super day and I just can't take no more. I gotta go.